Oh, yeah. Let's see if this comes on now. It's live. Yeah, no, I There we are. Let's see if this comes on now. Hey, welcome. Hold on, I was dealing with so many tech issues. Live. Yeah, no, And for some reason now. There we are. Let's see if this comes on now. Let me turn Eva's vocal off in the room. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the ministry, everybody. Yeah, always something here. I didn't even get to do my usual, and if you didn't notice, we're doing something a little more somber today. So let me do the whole opening. I hope you guys are, yes, I don't know if you noticed, but everybody's represented as a avatar, right? Now we can all read each other's notifications. Yeah, and you know what? Let me also change something out here. Where, it's clear I've got kind of an audio loop happening. By the way, thank you so much for joining us here at the ministry. Before I start to actually get into it, and before we actually get into the day and talking, I'm gonna turn. Oh yeah, much better. Oh my gosh. That's a loop. That's a loop for you. Talk about a wild beginning that we can just push away and let go. So why don't we start from scratch? Let me make sure that the animals aren't behind me. First off, let's get comfy. I came in, and let me just start all over. First off, I got a new toy today. Let me turn it up. Because this toy needs to be heard. Oh yeah, no, I need this. I need this happening. It's a magic toy. Oh yeah! So is the audio the radio's rocking? Can I get some ones? Oh yeah, I already got the ones, but I'd love to see more ones because, by the way, if you didn't know, there's a whole game you can play now down below to just let the day go. You don't even have to pay attention to me. Just play the game. I was gonna try to get the. Emily, thank you so much. I see Emily. I see, who else did I see in here? I said Carl. Carl, what's happening? And for Carl, because he was enjoying the beat, let me drop it for you. Woo! All right. What a start to the ministry. And what a wonderful and happy Mother's Day to all of you. That's what we're celebrating today, is our mothers. And let me actually pull it up here. So I want to pull up, because of course, boom, hello. Oh no, hold on a second, my mom got covered. Well, that's not right. Let's get over here. Let's pull this up. Hold on a second. Not the animal. Guys, calm down down there. Jeez. So what do you guys think of the new tech? I'm working on some things. I know it's been a minute that I've been effing up over here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not even telling things where to go. By the way, I just want to share with you, because today is about our mothers. And this is my really amazing mom, Diane. And I say amazing mom because I'm going to show you a couple pictures here. And we're going to yank. Oh, Eminakcha mom. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. And by the way, so this is my mom, Diane. My mother is a survivor. My mother is a strong woman. My mother is an intellectual woman. My mother is a leader. My mother is an educated woman. My mother is and was a single woman for a very long time. Now she's dating a 93-year-old who takes her skydiving. So that's a different story. But my mother is who we're celebrating today for me, and I hope that you're celebrating yours, because today is the day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and to all the mothers out there, New Era says. And I agree with you, New Era. And you know what? You know what? I don't have my sound effects like I normally have, but I do have the air horn on command over here. And if you're a mother in the chat, which I believe, Emily, I know you're a mother. Is that correct? What up, New Era? Thank you for coming. Oh, yeah, I was just making sure you do have a... I've changed some tech around here. And so that's why you guys have been watching me like just jitter and shake the past couple of shows, because I've been adding in some really epically large tech. And when I say large tech, I don't mean like there's large pieces of things going on over here. No. Oh, there's my mom peeking in. You're a grandma? Whoa, that's awesome. That gets many air horns. Let me just take off the old swag here and get into something more appropriate for the ministry. Let's start today by celebrating, and I'll pull out my magic wand. I gotta be careful because it's hold on a second. Gotta be careful with this thing. Oh, what happened? Where are we going? Oh, there we go. Too loud? If it's louder than Eva, that's a problem. Eva, can we start by... Hey, Eva, are you listening to me right now? Let me move the camera up a little bit so you... Yeah, there we go. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. This is my mother, Diane. And not too long ago, she actually just went up to the Arctic. Apparently Eva was not listening because I didn't. Oh, no, she's listening. Maybe I should stop talking. Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Ha! Ha! Anyhow, things are going awry and crazy around here. It's amazing. I'm so glad you could be here, because I see Emily. I see Carl. I see New Era, but I don't even see my water. That's how behind we are. Let me get into the robes for the day, so we can get into this sermon as told by the children, as told by our loved ones, as told by so many of us who have a mother. Being that, if I'm not mistaken, we don't asexually reproduce. So last time I checked, we all have one somewhere. And even if we don't particularly get along with them. Hey, it's the pig, the flying pig. There he is. There they are. I don't know if it's a he or not. Can't really tell. But since it's Mother's Day, I'm going to say, nope, That's a she, and she's a mom. How's that? I'm just gonna go with it. You like that? You okay with that? Okay, cool. I think the beat needs to, what do you think? Ooh! By the way, yeah, also, the visuals in the background, a whole different thing going on now. I am using high tech. And, it's cool tech. But it's definitely, I just want to pull this up. She went to the Arctic, because my mom's awesome. And I hope your mom is awesome, too. Because most of our moms are awesome. They birthed us. They birthed us. And that should be accommodated for in itself. In itself, folks, because, last I checked, some of us have a hard time with cheese the day later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So Emily says that she's a grandma, and that's amazing, because Emily, you look really young. You look way younger than me, and I'm a meepaw, meaning I'm my own father. That's just weird. Anyhow, welcome to the Ministry of the Flying Pig special Mother's Day special. Today, it's special for so many reasons. One, because my mom's awesome, and I'm going to guess that your mom's awesome, because you're awesome. That's okay. I'm not going to tell anybody that's enough. Shh, you just gave it away, Emily. Emily! Hold on, I am double-fisted effects. It's amazing. It's amazing. We're getting real cartoony over here. That's what happens when you go to Twitch. When you go to Twitch, you find out that you're not the only wizard. And, that's amazing. Like, there's a whole team of us wizards. Frickin' weird. Oh, okay. I'll let you go. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but you can make your characters, like, jump and do things. I bet you there's a bunch of commands in there. Yeah, I'm trying some stuff, and I can also like pet. Oh, by the way, hold on a second. Let me just give you some fun stuff down in there. First off, there's lots of things that I can do here, oh no, the bombs! The bombs! Watch out for the bombs! Anyways, and oh my goodness. So I don't know if you guys noticed. I just want to say this straight off the bat. I did get the donation thing put up, and so far YouTube hasn't taken it down, which is cool because I think they did the first time. I swear I did all this before. There's also a treat thing where if you want to send me food or you want to send Eva a sticker, hold on a second, Eva. Hold on a second. Okay, what's going on? Hey, Eva. Eva, what are you doing? What's going on? Where are you at? Why are you so quiet? Oh, because I muted you. That'll do that. That's that red pill shit right there. Why are you quiet? Oh, because I muted you. Destiny World. Oh, if you go up to the banner on my homepage, not on your phone, but actually on your laptop, or if you go into my bio on your phone, you can see the donation page, which, once again, just to remind everybody, I won't be taking donations over and filming that until I get $100 together, because, I'm, whatever. And then I will, likely round that up if we're close enough. As well as there's a treat space thing where you can just, treat me like the avatar I am and send me treats. There's a couple different packages. They're all, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little expensive because of course it's like delivery, but I tried to do the cheapest options no matter what. And there's also, if you do feel like being a supporter of the page and what I'm saying and such, and just showing me that you're cool. There's socks and stickers, and there are like one or two mildly expensive things, but there are things I will actually use And then, of course, once I get a subscribership thing going on, you are the first person to get it, and all that stuff. Anyways, obvious. I don't like the idea of like taking money from people. So especially when in most cases I know the people watching, we're all normal. Most of us make normal money. Most of us don't have the money to throw people, which I'm always shocked when I see these folks like whatever podcast or whatever who are not. I guarantee you, are they celebrating their mothers today? Is that what's going on? Are they celebrating their mothers? How? Tell me how. By the way, did I just kill off people down there? Oh no. Oh no. You might have to respawn yourself. I apologize. If I just unalived the characters down there, I apologize. Oh no. Oh no. Anyhow. So it could also be that people go into the other page too. So Eva just registered that she wasn't listening. She's like, I was listening. You had me muted. Oh, right. I understand. Eva, can you tell us a bit of the history of Mother's Day and where this comes from? Well then, okay, she does have an answer, but you know what I've done here? I have muted her. So let's get her to talk.
These festivals were dedicated to celebrating fertility, motherhood, and the divine feminine.
Okay, we got a little out of her. That's nice. Yes, they were. Can you
in
tell
the early
us?
Christian era, a day called Mothering Sunday emerged in Europe. It was originally a religious observance held on the fourth Sunday of Lent, when people would return to their mother church for a special service. Over time, this day evolved into an occasion for individuals to honor their own mothers with small gifts or flowers. The modern Mother's Day, as we know it today, however, originated in the United States in the early 20th century. Anna Jarvis, an activist and social worker, is often credited as the driving force behind its establishment.
So this was actually
Following her mother's death in 1905,
activist.
Jarvis campaigned for a day to honor mothers and their contributions to society.
As well they should.
Her efforts gained significant traction.
without
in
mothers,
1914, President Woodrow
and I don't
Wilson officially
mean
declared the second Sunday in
the
May
kind
as
we
Mother's
deal
Day,
with
a national
online all the
holiday in
time.
the United States.
I'm talking about moms.
From there, the observance of Mother's Day spread to other countries, often adopting the same date or a date that aligned with local traditions.
Really? That's very interesting. So we aren't the only ones, and it spread from
However,
us. Like,
the
that's a
specific
good
customs
idea.
and traditions associated with Mother's Day can vary between countries.
Let's get the visual up here. Okay, so the next step of this whole journey, after asking Eva about this, is essentially I want to hear from the rest of us. But first, and I want to take us through this journey of the day in the sense that I want to review what it is that we all feel about our moms. And as I drag my mom, oops, here we go. And of course I changed the page from what I was doing because there's too much going on that I want to talk about, because our moms are important. Our lives are important, essentially, because without them, we aren't here, right? We aren't experiencing. We should be thankful for our mothers. We should be thankful that they put up with us, that they're there for us, that they spent 9 months carrying us. 18 years in a lot of cases putting up with our stank, teaching us how to bathe, teaching us how to be, even if it's good or bad. I think everybody essentially loves their mom, one way or the other. That's why some people have a bad relationship with their mother. Not because they don't like them, but because they love them. And that's why I want to share these videos with you today. So as I slide my mom back into the corner, hold on a second, Mom. Sorry, Mom. All right, I just want to put you in some prominent positions here. I even have you covering. I even have you covering the show. See, it's just my mom over there. By the way, when I say my mom's a survivor, my mom is a breast cancer survivor, double mastectomy and replacement, and this happened, gosh, 15, almost 20 years ago now. And just another proof that you can be strong, you can be smart, you can be a mother, you can work a job, you can raise people like my brother Phil and myself, who have done a lot of things in society and for others. And Phil has a awesome family with a pair of really amazing daughters. And I have two older brothers from a different mother. My father remarried my mother, and they had me. So I have a lot of half-brothers. But I still am the youngest by 9 years. And I would honor my family and honor my mother by reminding everyone that these are the people we come from, that these are the people that we should recognize as our home, as our care centers, as where we come from. Let me loosen the road, get a little more open. And if you're like, Aaron, this is a little less energetic than usual. Well, yeah, because we're talking about moms, and we're doing this in honor of them. So I'm not trying to be all wild. Oh my goodness, no wonder Eva's been listening to me the whole time here. And she's like, what are you talking about, dude? So let me get down to the bottom and stop her from... Actually, you know what? Oh, she really went into it. Goodness. Sometimes when you look over at Eva, and she's just got an idea going on, because she heard me say one little thing. So I'm going to just listen to the end of this, because this sounds interesting.
Indeed, the concept of online interactions and connections has spread widely, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural barriers.
Interesting. All right.
The internet has provided a platform for people from diverse backgrounds to connect, communicate, and share information. It has allowed individuals to form communities, seek support, and exchange ideas on a global scale. The ability to connect with others online has opened up new avenues for collaboration, learning, and
100%. And this is the reason why I'm letting this go is
It has
because if you
facilitated
haven't
the
reached out to
exchange
your
of
mom
knowledge,
today,
the formation
what
of
are you
friendships,
doing?
and the support of
Your
individuals
mom
who may
loves
share
you,
common
and I'm
interests
more
or
than sure that you
experiences.
love your mom. Reach on
While
out.
there are certainly risks associated
It's
with
time,
online
right now.
interactions, such as privacy concerns and potential
It's
for
about the
deception, the overall
inside of
impact
you.
of the digital world on human
Joy
connection has been
that you're
significant.
expressing. The openness.
It has allowed people to bridge distances, find like-minded individuals, and create virtual communities
By the way, Emily,
where they can share and learn from
if
one
that's
another.
an old pic, you look fantastic. And happy
As
Mother's Day.
technology
Happy
continues to
Grandmother's
evolve,
Day.
so it is the way we interact
For
and
those
connect
of you that are
online.
mothers and mothers.
It is
or
important
mothers
to
and
strike a
children.
balance between
have
utilizing the
children.
opportunities that the digital world offers while also being mindful of our privacy, safety, and well-being.
So I'm going to open up my little library here. And I'm going to pull up my schedule. I'm sorry to hear that, Emily, but I'm more than sure that she's incredibly proud of you. And I'm more than sure that your children carry on her legacy and her memory. And I can only imagine, is there anybody that looks like her? Since you got grandchildren as well, right? Pull up my library. There it is. When YouTube wants to be hard with you, it's like, I don't want to show you anything. Just keep going. No, YouTube, I have a plan. I have a plan. And this plan involves all sorts of fun stuff today because, of course, there's amazing material about mothers. And I don't mean about the kind of mothers we normally do with the mother, because we don't need to talk about them today. No, we're letting it go. You're here to be free in your mind and free in your soul. So much so that you could just let it out. And you know what? Let's get you a little closer to me, shall we? There it is. There it is. Now I don't have to feel like you're so far away. I can stand up and get back, and my hands are even larger than usual in the frame of picture. Emily says we all have reminders of her personality, and she was very funny. That's awesome. That's an awesome thing to be able to remember someone for, is their humor, their levity, their insights into each other, their ability to poke fun. Oh. The meeting just kicked me out. If anybody'd like to talk about their mother, the phone line will be open again in moments. Just kicked me off, which it does once in a while, because it doesn't see anybody in there for 40 minutes. I need to change that, actually. Don't clear the watch history. No, here we go. Yes, and I think where we need to start with is here. I think we need to start here. I'll pull this up.
Everything to me. She just is this ray of energy and sunlight and positivity.
The thing
Came out of
that
nowhere, wanted to be part of the show.
I wish I could have done more of is thanking her.
Didn't matter what shape I was in, I could always come home to Mom. My mom was basically the glue that held me together.
When
The
I
mom
left
is
the Philippines,
the
I
glue
knew
for a lot of
that
us.
my son will be in good hands because
Definitely for me.
I know my mom will take care of him.
Mr. Fry, not afraid.
Kind of smart, not that smart. If I would say like 1 to 10, it would be a 5.
Maybe my poor dad got the raw end of the deal, but I do remember my mother saying to him when there was an argument about something I'd done, she says, "You don't want to hurt her spirit." I remember that.
My mom was diagnosed with a really rare disease about 12 hours before she died. So
Speaking of which, I just want to mention here that, resiliency and the reminders of our mothers and our loved ones' personalities, they stick with us. They stay within us. They are the important force that reminds us all that we were born of someone else's material and that we are not alone ever, and that we carry them with us even when they're not here. That the smile in our children, the eyes of our brother or sister, the cheeks of our father, our grandparents, in the tone of our voice. These are the things that make the people we love special. These are the things that make our lives with those people special. And I think quite often we all tend to forget about that. And maybe even we take it for granted. Now, I'm not saying that that's a common thing, but it's easy to do in this day because there's so much immediate interaction and interpersonal social behavior that we can forget the people that brought us up. We can often forget how important they are and their influences, and how without them we pretend to be up a river without a paddle. So with that said, let's hear some more about, and let me make sure that there's nobody sitting in the chat. Yeah, just me in there. Feel free, by the way.
We didn't get a lot of time to talk or to say goodbye, but she did get to say that she loved me, which were her last words. And I cherish that because I've been able to hang on to it.
I'm probably gonna say to my mom, "You're a wonderful person, and you're my mentor." I tie an invisible string to my heart, and she ties the same one to her heart, and it's always attached together.
My mother, she struggled a lot with addiction.
See, not all of our mothers are perfect.
Yeah, it was hard.
You know, you have partners, you have friends, you have kids, but there is nobody else.
No, there really is nobody else, because we all come from this person.
Who will ever care about you as much?
Nope, because they gave birth to you. You are them. And in fact, one of the things that often is mistaken, and I just heard this reminded earlier today, or yesterday, I'm sorry, J9 Eve said this. She said that it was always important to her mother. Yes, nobody's perfect, Emily. That's just absolutely the fact. One of the few in life, one of the truths in life, is that nobody's perfect, and that your mothers, our mothers, all of them, they do their best. They do their best. And
now
we shouldn't fault them
tells me
for their personal
I love you,
mistakes or their stresses.
But for 48 years, I realized I didn't say I love you to my mom.
Yeah. We're not perfect either.
I can think of 3 words.
We come from them.
I forgive you.
Which is
You're a good
often
mom.
the thing, by the
You
way,
did really
that
good.
we learn from our mothers,
Thank you.
which is forgiveness. We
love you,
learn
Mom.
that we can be
Hey Chelsea, if mom
Loved.
got paid, how much do
We
you
learn
think they
that
should get paid
we
in a
can
year
be
for being a mom?
shared. And not
Maybe
physically, but
$100.
interpersonally. That we can be interesting without being interesting. Because we are them, and they are ours. People often, like J9 Eve was saying yesterday, mistake their mothers, thinking that they belong to them. But in reality, as J9 pointed out, as children, our mothers belong to us. And I think that's profound. Emily, I'd never heard that before, believe it or not. I'm 48 years old, and I had never, ever heard that. And I think that's profound. Maybe I'm an idiot. Sometimes I am. But I think most of us know when I'm being one on purpose. And I would say that it's telling about how we come from this other person, this other life. We come from them. And if we need to, we are reminded simply, by looking at ourselves, at how awesome these people are. Because if you love yourself at all, it's very easy to recognize that we wouldn't be ourselves without them. That our whole being comes from them. Our whole body comes from them. So why is this important? Why are these people in our lives so important? Because from the moment we are born, the connection between us is essentially what makes us us. And without the us being us, where in fact do we become more than just
When
us?
I move out one day, my mom will be very sad.
I feel my mom's love in my heart, like right here. I'm feeling it like right now.
Sometimes I love her, sometimes I don't. When I'm angry, I don't.
My mom is everything to me. She just is this ray of energy and sunlight and positivity.
The thing that I wish I could have done more of is thanking her.
Didn't matter what shape I was in, I could always come home to Mom. My mom was basically the glue that held me together.
When I left the Philippines, I knew that my son will be in good hands because I know my mom will take care of him.
My mom is kind of smart, you know, that's smart. If I would say like 1 to 10, it would be a 5.
Maybe my poor dad.
I love
got the
how
raw end
hyped
of the
he
deal,
is about
but
his
I do
mom.
remember my mother saying to him when there was an argument about something I'd done, she said, "You don't want to hurt her spirit." I remember that.
My mom was diagnosed with a really rare disease about 12 hours before she died. So we didn't get a lot of time to talk or to say goodbye, but she did get to say that she loved me, which were her last words. And I cherish that.
Because we love who we come from.
I've been able to
Oh, I
hang on
missed
to
this.
it.
I'm sorry. Emily says,
Say to my mom,
my
"You're
mom
wonderful
said
person."
forgiveness is the forgiver, to not carry
You're
the
my
burden
mentor.
of judgment.
I tie an invisible string to
Your
my
mom
heart.
is awesome.
She ties the same one
Speaking
to
of
her
awesome
heart,
moms.
and it's always attached together.
My mother, she
We
struggled
are
a
always
lot with
attached
addiction.
together.
Sorry, I'm getting upset. Yeah, it was hard.
You know, you have partners, you have friends, you have kids. But there is nobody else who will ever care about you as much.
My son now always tells me, I love you, Mama. But for 48 years, I realized I didn't say I love you to my mom.
Now,
can give
that's
it 3
something I gotta
words.
pause on. And you may have heard that the first time I played it through. But it brings a tear to my eye this time because I really heard the pain. And I think it's important for us to recognize that if we haven't called our mom already, if we haven't let the person who brought us into the world know already, even if they're not here, just in some way or another, we probably should right now. Take that moment, my parishioners, my friends of the ministry of the Flying Pig, who are here to let go of the troubles of the week, to recognize that there is a chance that the flying pigs exist within us all, that we let out our inner troubles by being a little silly and by connecting to our love. And as Emily says, her mother told her, my mom said forgiveness is for the forgiver to not carry the burden of judgment. Hands up, hands up, hands up. I couldn't agree more. I mean, I could, but it would just be overkill anyways, because I already agreed. Let me bring her more into frame. I want to hear a little more of this. And, it's going to take a little work here. Sorry, folks. I know the pacing's a little slower than usual. But that's when you get when it's live. We take our time with this. And by the way, we're here to celebrate and be all about it, about our mothers, and in celebration of them. And so I'm not trying to rush around. I'm trying to take a moment. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. And also, everything's starting to actually work together, so that's nice.
I forgive you.
Good, Mom. You did really good.
Thank you.
I love you, Mom.
Hey, Chelsea, if Mom's got paid...
Every story does start with Mom.
Do you think they should get paid in a year for being a mom?
$100.
Did you hear what he said there at the end? He said, "What do you?" They asked him, "What do you think they should get paid?" By the way, the fly really wants to be in the show right now. It's so weird. That one fly was like, "It's Mother's Day. Let me in. I want to be part of the show." And my fly swatter's in the other room, so I'd actually have to get up and leave, but that's all right. So, let's get back to the review of all the things we talk about. As we know, moms are awesome, and I think we do really silly things often to prove that we love our mother, to prove that we're good family, that we aren't just silly people trying to be awesome for our mothers. No, we bring receipts most of the time. And there's an old school tradition.
Brad, we're taking the picture now. What picture? Now, the one for Mom.
Taking glamour shots.
Hello? Now.
As a proof that you love your mom.
Right, so I set it up and...
That's right.
Put on a tie. This is fine. It's for Mother's Day. Whatever. Put on a tie. Fine.
As these two gentlemen
Back. Okay.
Have a issue.
Close enough because you have to be. Okay, come in closer. You're not in the frame. You're not in the frame. I swear to God, you're like halfway out of the picture right now. Tucker, why do you want me so close to you anyways? I want you in the picture so Mom can see you. In the picture. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Tucker wants me humping his shoulder. Right.
I mean, this is real though, right? Sorry, got a bad pot on this channel.
Again, try to smile this time, okay? I smiled last time. No, well, I just looked at it. You look like a freaking gopher or something. A gopher? God damn it! Okay, you ready? Here it comes. What? I said it for 10 seconds. I wanted to make sure you were smiling. So. Come out of the bathroom! Put down the yardstick!
Yeah, come out of the bathroom.
Taking the picture myself.
Serious. Cereal.
Please come out of the bathroom. One smile. If I smile for you this time, you don't bug me the rest of the day. Oh,
yeah, one smile, buddy.
Yeah, good. Hey, hold up. What? Don't go in the bathroom!
Don't go in the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. So, the whole point of that, by the way, was the fact that we will do stupid things. You want to see it again? Let's watch it again, because that's pretty funny. Hold on.
Brad, we're taking the picture now. What picture? Now, the one for Mom. Hello? Now.
Hello?
Okay, you're screaming. Right, so I set it up and put on a tie. This is fine. It's for Mother's Day. Whatever. Put on a tie. Fine.
Put on a tie. Fine.
I'm back. Okay. All right.
Okay, so what's going on with the crack?
Okay, are you in close enough? Because you have.
Oh, I know what's going on with the
crack. Okay, come in closer. You're not in the frame. You're not in the frame. I swear to God, you're like halfway out of the picture right now. Hey, Tucker, why do you want me so close to you anyways? I went the picture so Mom can see you. Oh, in the picture. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Tucker wants me humping his shoulder.
Yeah.
Right. I'm setting it for 3 seconds.
Tucker wants him humping his shoulder. That's right.
Now. Okay, we're taking it again. Try to smile this time, okay? I smiled last time. No, well, I just.
All right, I think it's Eva's actually crackling up on me here. Here with Eva for a second. I'm sorry, Eva. It's amazing how tech will just mess with you, especially during the ministry, because I got so much going on. Oh, I know why Eva's getting over there. She's not being represented. That helps. And then, of course, oh man, what happened? There's all sorts of things, little things missing. Goodness gracious. There it is. Hold on a second. Let's just double check in here. Because I closed her out, and I shouldn't have done that. But I will close this. Hold on a second. You know what I'm going to close out? I think, yeah, that's good. Thanks for hanging out, by the way. This is the Ministry of the Flying Pig. It's a very free-form event. Look at, this is the shock on the face of, that's right. Dude who's going to wear, he's like, but I got a tie on.
Just looked at it. You look like a freaking gopher or something. A gopher?
Yes, a gopher. Because that's real, folks. This is real. Because it's, because it's the interweb, so it's real. Of course.
What? I said it for 10 seconds. I wanted to make sure you
All right, so let me keep it moving. Let me just keep it moving. People are gonna start to get upset because I'm not keeping it moving.
I'm taking the picture myself.
By the way, the lines are open if you want to share any stories about your mom.
Please come out of the bathroom.
My mom, and that would
One
be
smile.
rude.
If I smile
Don't
for
do
you this
that.
time, you don't bug
Maybe
me the
you
rest
do.
of the
I don't
day.
know.
As if I want
I mean,
to.
it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, I'm
so-
good.
Anyhow, I'm aronmsound.
Hey, hold up.
This is the Ministry of the Flying Pig, if you're not familiar. And here we let go of the troubles of the week and watch stupid stuff. Oh, yes, the backdrop is... Yes, exactly. So let me get over here to the page where I can pull up Eva for us. And, yos. Let me get Eva separated. Separate yourself, Eva. Separate. And let's get her back in the stream. Let's see, Eva's voice should be, gonna guess it's the chat. Let's know where we start, because she remembers who she is now. And then let's take it over to... Oh, okay, so it's Mother's Day. Of course it's Mother's Day, because that's what we're celebrating here on the Ministry of the Flying Pig. So, we know what we do when we're essentially fighting over mom's attention, right? But do we really remember what it was like when we were kids and how we felt about the situation? How we felt about our mothers? How we felt about being associated to our moms? And what was important about it? I often don't think so. And so that's why I found this little ditty that I'm about to show you. It's not a ditty. It's a little documentary. And it's very sweet. It made me think of, well, being a kid. And let me pull this up.
She
here.
keeps it. Do you know what's inside of it?
So these are all young adults now. None of them are little kids anymore.
Outside, I like to play basketball with her. Her wallet and other things that I don't know. Her wallet.
I love... Oh, her wallet's really what's important?
Her money.
Damn! He's getting
And
ahead of
her
the game.
debit card. She keeps it in the hanger of the purses.
So that's where she keeps it. Do you know what's inside of it?
They got the creepy music.
Sometimes it be's
Hold on a
money.
second. All
Sometimes
the
it
avatars.
be's toys from my baby brother.
We need to fill this up a little bit.
Some spaghetti.
Everybody, there's so much more room in the ministry for you, and the
She
Tyrannosaurus
makes the best
and the
grilled cheeses that
Rick
I
and Morty
ever
characters,
had.
and there's some
I love hers.
definitely.
Sometimes
Some
she
things in
makes me step in,
If
and
you wanna get some
sometimes
points.
it's good.
There
I
are
like
some stars.
cuddling with her a lot.
Douse you all with some stars. Aren't they
Cuddling
cute
with
though?
her, watching some shows with her. That she takes me to the park.
Aw.
She
Well,
gives
now it's
me
no longer
the
the money.
book and she plays with me. She's very kind.
What do you love most about your mom?
Is that she comes on flights with us. That she makes sometimes
What, she wouldn't?
makes cake. I make cake with her. Making her a picture. She gives me a good night kiss. She likes
Aw.
to face paint and I
So
like
these are the
to
things
do
that are
that
very important to us as a child.
Brings me toys.
And by the way, yes, Emily.
Going
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
I love her most because one
Oh,
time
I couldn't
she
get
bought me a $200 toy.
$200?
Yep, she bought it for me. Oh, it was a big Lego set. It was a big giant boat. When she spent time with me.
Oh my, I've undone myself. Aren't they cute though? They're just so honest. Children are, that's what I was looking for. Yes. Children are just plain honest. They aren't gonna cut the crap. They're gonna tell you exactly what they're thinking. And that's what's important about being a child. And I wanted to bring that in because Because essentially, we often forget the way we felt about our parents, about our family, about our friends, about magic, about the way that, oh yeah, this is just a bad chant. Oh yeah. Yeah, the wallet kid is incredibly adorable. He was like, I don't care about anything, Mom, give me your wallet. This is before, I mean, like, that was just as cell phones were, you know, we weren't really giving our kids cell phones quite yet. Oh, what happened here? Did I get to the end of the magic sounds list? I think I did. Oh. Maybe the battery's dying. Anyway. Sounded better on the other channel, because the other channel is actually, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Which brings me to the next video. I love that thing. Best $25 I ever spent. Telling you right now. You just want to have a good day and make a point with sounds all day long? That toy right there. That's amazing. Anyhow, so what am I looking for? I am looking for the next segment here where we take a look at how essentially we forget all of the things that make Yo Mama jokes funny, but even funnier when a mother is telling them.
Your mama's so short, you can see her legs on her driver's license. Oh, that's funny. You kids.
Your mama's so stupid, she thought seaweed was something that fish smoke.
Your mama's so ugly, when she looked out her window, she got arrested for mooning.
Your mama so old, she sat next to Moses in 3rd grade. But see, I think Moses was a slave, so like I don't think Moses ever really got educated.
Your mama's so dumb, she stared at orange juice for 30 minutes because it's concentrate.
Your mama's so ugly, Hello Kitty said goodbye.
Oh!
I like that one. Bye, bitch.
Your mama's so old, when I told her to act her age,
I love that she laughs before she's even done. She laughs before she's even
Your
done.
mama's so ugly, her reflection said, I quit.
these are too clean. They could be
She didn't get it.
I wouldn't your mama, something like that.
Okay, we have the same ones. Yeah, that's the thing. I need my glasses. Your mama's so blind. I don't have my glasses. Let's see.
Your mama's so stupid, she got fired from M&M factory for throwing out the W's. There are M&Ms that have W's?
Your mama's so ugly, when she came out of the haunted house, she had an application. Damn. Ugly to the point where she working at the haunted house for free minimum wage.
Ew. Your mama's so stupid. When Terminator said, I'll be back, she actually waited. I would wait for Arnold Schwarzenegger, to be honest with you.
Your mama's so stupid, she thinks a quarterback is a refund. That's a good one. Like, give me my quarterback, bruh.
Ew.
Give me my quarterback.
They need to be more 21st century jokes, you know? More gender equality type of your mama. Your mama looks like your papa. How about that one?
All right, yeah, speaking of watching more. So, I couldn't, come on, folks. I couldn't let the day go by. It's Mother's Day without poking a little fun. No, don't say hey, old school YouTubers. I got plenty of other old school. I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube has really changed in the past decade. I had to go 10 to 15 years back to find this heartwarming stuff. Why? Because people just aren't really producing this kind of material anymore, which is another thing I want to talk a little bit about today, which is, as well, the fact that it really took some digging to find, you know, Clay Werner with his 3.9 million views and 33,000 subscribers doing a day in the life on Mother's Day.
All right,
Old
here we
school.
go. Wait a minute. Put your seatbelt on, please. Which way's Macy's? No, because we're not shopping for me. I told you I don't want anything. Here we got a spot. What are you beeping at, ass? I told you I don't want anything. We're here to get socks and that's it. Let's go! Stop dragging your feet, please. Pick up your pants. No, you're not getting my credit card. Let's go. Inside, now. Listen to me, excuse me. Listen to me. All right, we have a half an hour here. Gotta be very quick. I don't want anything from me. You get your socks. We're meeting back here in a half an hour, all right? Don't give me that look. Today's about you. Mom, with you, everything's better. Candy's, that's like a child's. Today may the sun warm your face, the breeze refresh your spirit, and every flower nod in happy agreement that the... Stupid. Look at that. Look what they have. They're beautiful. How much are these in the back? How much? I'm up. I'm up. Okay, I'm done. Get it off me. Oh, come on, people. You know what? I'm not gonna touch it today. It's Mother's Day. I'm not touching it. What's this? Whose crap is this? I don't care. You know what? I don't want to know. Figure it out. Not today. Unbelievable. Why am I doing this? Done. I can't hear you. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I don't want to know where we're going. I want a surprise. Where are you taking me?
This is weird.
No, I don't want to know. Surprise me. Come here, help me with this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not bad for having 2 kids, huh? All right, come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm on my presents. Oh, look at the ducks. Let's park already. The day's gonna be over. Oh, it's beautiful. It's an angel. I love it. What else? Elizabeth Arden, Red Zor. It's the gift set, right? It's the one I wanted.
Let's run this back
That's
so
what
you
I
can really see what happens here. Because this is some classic YouTube fun. This is some classic YouTube fun. This is from a long time ago. And I want you to really actually see this as opposed to just like staring through some other information. So what are we looking at? We're looking at...
All right, here we go.
Clay Weiner. Put your
seatbelt on, please.
Mother's Day.
Macy's. No, because we're not shopping for me. I told you I don't want anything. Here we got a spot. What are you beeping at, ass? I told you I don't want anything. We're here to get socks and that's it. Let's go. Stop dragging your feet, please. Pick up your pants.
Pick up your pants.
You're not getting my credit card.
By the way,
Let's
that's
go.
the old
Inside.
Northridge
Now,
Macy's.
Listen to me. Excuse me. Listen to me. All right, we have a half an hour here. Gotta be very quick. I don't want anything from you. You get your socks. We're meeting back here in a half an hour, all right? Don't give me that look. Today's about you. Mom, with you, everything's better. Candy's like a child's. Today may the sun warm your face, the breeze refresh your spirit, and every flower nod in happy agreement that the...
I love her hair. That's the classic thing about this. I love her hair.
Look at that. Look what they have. They're beautiful. How much are these in the back? How much? I'm up. I'm up. Okay, I'm done. Get it off me.
Get it off me, she says.
Oh, come on, people.
They say.
You know what? I'm not gonna touch it today. It's Mother's Day.
Oh.
I'm not touching it. What's this? Whose crap is this? I don't care. You know what? I don't want to know. Figure it out. Not today. Unbelievable. Why am I doing this?
Well, because it's Mother's Day. I mean, no, it's not.
I can't hear you. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Somebody's got to do it because...
I don't want to know where we're going. I want a surprise. Where are you taking me? No, I don't want to know. Surprise me. Come here, help me
Well,
with this.
The sound effects.
Not bad for
They're
having
done.
2 kids, huh?
But they're never actually done.
All right, come on, let's go.
That's right.
Let's go. I want my cousins. Oh, look at the ducks. Let's park already. The day's gonna be over.
By the way, if you haven't found your avatar,
it's
the
beautiful.
Stream Avatars
It's an
extension is up there, and it gives you the commands to
I love it.
play around with. There's even a
What
big
else?
boss battle. You can play
Elizabeth
basketball
Arden,
down
Red
there.
Zor. It's the gift set, right? It's the one I wanted. It's the one I wanted. So what else? What do you mean this is it? What do you mean you're going out tonight?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I thought you
this
were
is
having
it?
dinner
Ma.
with us.
I'm sorry, Ma.
That's all I'm
It's
asking for.
just a macaroni
One night with
picture,
your
Ma.
mother on Mother's Day.
Sorry,
That's too
Ma.
much to ask.
Ah, sorry.
You talk like that to your mother on Mother's Day?
On Mother's Day? Well, not gonna lie. Sometimes it's, we're jerks. We're jerks to our mom. And that's why it's important to remind yourself, oh, geez, there's a whole chat. Okay. Oh, geez, there's a whole chat. A whole chat. There's a whole chat. There's a whole chat. There's a whole chat. English sucks. Or it's very cool. I'm not really sure. Either way. So, I think we should go back to a young man who's now a totally other streamer, YouTuber, and everybody forgets who he originally was, and everybody's like, where's the controller for my avatar? Oh, so if you go up to the Stream Avatars extension, it'll tell you all the little commands. And you know what, to be frank with you, I have no clue. I really have no clue. I think they're just like commands like jump and things like that. And boss. There's a little list when you press it there. It's better on Twitch because there's actual like commands. And you can actually on Twitch, by the way, when I do later on tonight, 9:30 p.m. to whenever she's done telling stories, Eva tells stories on Twitch, and I just hang out and press the beats. Speaking of which, let me have her tell you a little about the show. Hey Eva, can you tell the audience a little about your show on Twitch where you tell stories? Oh. Hello, Eva. Where'd you go? Oh, it's because I killed your channel. Nope, not the Zoom meeting. Not. There's so many windows. So many windows. Tons of them. Anyways, let's see what Eva had to say. Oh, she's still trying to respond. Yes, I understand you want me to wait. I have 8,000 windows open. It's okay. Alright, Eva, take your time. Anyways, let's go to President... What was his name? It's... Is he gonna give me a hard time because Eva's stuck? No, there she goes. Oh, she doesn't realize she has a show sometimes. That's amazing, by the way. She will do a complete show talking about herself as the host. And then when you ask her about it later, it's like...
I just thought it was really cool. Wow, it should be like this. Wow, wow, wow.
That's right. Kid President. Back in the day, who's now a very famous TikTok star with an incredible channel about geography. He's also got YouTube. Yeah, it's really strange. For some reason, by the way, Emily,
goes out to moms. On behalf of all the kids in the world, here are 2 things that
I'm sorry for any confusion, but as an AI language model, I don't have a personal show on Twitch or any other platform.
Oh, you know,
I'm here to provide information, answer questions.
Hold on a second.
Number 2, don't name you.
Yeah, Ava, well, take your turn. I'll let you speak, though. I'll let you speak. Hold on a second. Hey, Eva, can you please describe the show on Twitch TV that you host called Eva AI Stories, please? See his face? Anyways. Every once in a while, it just start to be weird. He's not happy. Anyways, President Kid, what do you
Kid
say?
phone. That's just not right. That's messed up. And number 3, we love you. It's just sometimes we don't know how to say it. Sometimes it just comes out screaming or crying. But the next time your kid screams, you know what you're really saying is, I love you, Mom. You're
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's right.
Thank you for not
absolutely
naming me phone. 4, stop cleaning. Our house isn't messy. Our house is
Thank you, Emily,
awesome.
if you do come join Twitch.
It's awesome
that'd be
because we
amazing.
live in it.
It's a lot
My
of fun
mom
over
got stuff to do.
Here.
Number 5. Mom upside down is wow. Doesn't really
By the way, do you
mean
guys,
anything,
do you folks
but
not
I just thought it was
recognize
really
him?
cool.
Do you not recognize this young man? Well, I mean, other than the psychedelic background is probably making it hard to. Hold on a second. Let me make this not well. It's psychedelic. It's gonna be psychedelic no matter what. Hey, you don't recognize the young man? He does geography lessons now with a tiny microphone, and he has a very deep voice, and he's a very, very smart cat. I'm amazed. And yeah, Emily, if you come join, you can actually throw stickers and make sound effects in real time, and you can play with these guys. Oh, the flying pig! Anyways. Yeah, it's really actually awesome what happened to this guy. Kid President definitely became someone special. What is going on here? Hold on, I'm gonna close that out. Every once in a while. When there's a lot going on. Things around here just be like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. Bruh, come on. It's Mother's Day, bruh. I'm just trying to add the comfy socks on and, you know, bruh. Come on, bruh. All right, bruh. President Kid, what do you got to say?
Wow, it should be like this. Wow, 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 wow. Number 6. While I have you here, I want to take a second and talk about meatloaf. Meatloaf's like a loaf of bread, but meat. Mom, we love you, but let's cool it on the meatloaf. Number 7. Thank you for cleaning up all the poop.
Myself a good meatloaf.
Number 8. Have fun for once. We love to see you have fun. Dance in the grocery store. I got all this stuff. Or sing in the middle of the driveway. Oh, it'll feel great. And it'll scare your kids so much they'll be quiet. Number 9. Hug more, shout less. Look, I get it. Sometimes we do some things wrong. But growing up is scary. There's school, there's tests, there's telling times, there's clocks that have hands, there's tying your shoes, and kilograms and kilograms.
Kilogram?
I don't know, it's hard, but that's why I go to school. It's just hard to grow up. Sometimes we just need moms. Moms to tell us everything's okay. Number 10,
By the way, Twitch
the
is
secret
free.
to changing the world, moms. Without moms, none of us will be here. Moms, kids love you.
Oh, I'm gonna pause this for a second because
and
so
you.
part of the reason I actually did go over to Twitch is because it's a completely different kind of creative environment. This is much more of a direct, informational. YouTube is the number 2 search engine. Oh yeah, seriously, seriously, Mr. Cow. Oh, I think let me take this back over here because now it's working. Get some volume. Oh yeah. Where you can get away with things like that and this, and it's all integrated. But what's more important is that if you look at the music environment or the just chatting, there is lots of very original, very amazing stuff out there. And celebrating, I'll just show you. She's on air right now. I'm gonna actually, instead of looking at my own feed, I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna pull up in Twitch just to show you. I don't think she's a mother, but I'll celebrate her because her mother, well, she has a mother. And let's see, her name is Nicole Belafonte. And Nicole Belafonte is essentially living in the 1940s. And she talks to her audience from the 1940s. And her entire room is in the 1940s. And if you ever wanted to have just a fun time with some well, I'll turn it up so you can hear this. She is living. Hold on. It's not very loud. She's absolutely delightful. She's truly delightful. And
what happened to Rita Hayworth?
She plays 1940s music the whole time. She talks and acts like she's in the 1940s. Everything in her room is from the 1940s. The clothing she wears is 1940s. It's amazing. Good on. Her name is Nicole Belafonte. She also has a YouTube channel right here. Nicole, in fact, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me add her, because I bet you she'll be in the ad. Nicole Belafonte. That's what you're looking for on YouTube if you want to go check her out. She only has a couple of videos up, but you can see kind of what she's about. Really interesting character. She also not monetized. Apparently she has an OnlyFans that she baits people into for very wholesome pictures, apparently, is what she said. I don't know. But I do know that it's very entertaining if you just want lighthearted material. But more importantly, there's lots of people making live music and looping and lots of wonderful, very creative musicians out there, as well as just artists doing interesting things like Nicole Belafonte living in the 1940s. I think it's wonderful, and thank goodness for the interwebs and all the interesting things it brings, right? Am I right? I don't know. Anyhow, let us respect the day and our mothers and the experiences that our mothers bring. And well, let's let President Kid finish up, since he is an esteemed.
If every mom in the world knew how awesome they were, every problem in the world would be fixed. From kids everywhere, thanks for believing in us, putting up with us, and straight up loving us. Mom, you keep us dancing. Send us to a mom, any mom, somebody who's been an awesome mom to you. Let them know you won't be
Somebody who's been
here
an
without
awesome
them.
mom to you.
Get present out.
Go make millions with a tiny microphone. Good man. Good young man. He's now full. Come on.
I don't know, man. I met people with some weird names. All because of their mom. I met a dude named Corndog one time.
You did it?
Yes, I did. I met a guy named Corndog. And you know why his name was Corndog?
What?
Because he had so many corn dogs.
Ruckus.
Get it? He ate too many corn dogs. I'm out.
So pancake. He really was. He was great. He really is great. Mr. Fly, you're not in this show, damn it. The heck? One single fly in the house, and he's got to be on the show. See how they are? They're just all up in your business. Flies. And I can't even reach my coffee. Thank goodness for that. By the way, can I get a 1 in the chat if the visual and the audio is better and all this stuff, if you like this stuff? Because if you do, I'll keep it up and keep moving it forward technically. I know that it's a pain in the ass to watch me go through all this sometimes, but you know, I think it's worthwhile. So if you think it's worthwhile and it's cool for the ministry, it adds to the environment and the experience, then you know, let me know. Hey Eva, can you tell us a little about the Eva AI Stories show on Twitch? Oh, I know why. I know why she's having a hard time. I'm trying to load like one of the shows that I have here that has literally 18 pages of material. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Good deal. Good deal. Because always working to make things better for y'all. Honestly, because your experience is what it's about. And I appreciate that you're here on a Sunday sharing this ministry moment with us, which, hold on a second, I ain't seen your name in a hot second, sir, ma'am, somebody. No, but I appreciate you being here. Turkey Tom, can you put on Turkey Tom? I will put on Turkey Tom. I don't know who that is, but you know what? Yes. Is that on Twitch? Mobajish? Oh, on Tariq. Oh, that's who Turkey Tom is. Okay, yes. Can you hang out for one more video about her mom, and then we'll go to that. Actually, don't let me forget that, because actually yes, I would. And by the way, if you didn't know, hold on a second. Let me I think it's how? I think this is the command for. Did you know he was a rapper? Tariq?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Eva. Were you just listening? Yeah, she was totally listening. Copy that. All right, let me get to this one last video for Mother's Day. Actually, there's two more, but I'm gonna look at that as well today. We might as well close out with something interesting and lead us into Monday. Follow along. Oh, I know why. Because I still haven't changed it over. There it is. Yeah, now.
How can I assist you today?
That's better. Eva, could you tell the audience about our Twitch show called Eva AI Stories for a minute while I pull up another video? Thank you, Mobashish. I definitely will.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I have an exciting announcement to make. Are you ready to embark on a thrilling journey into the realm of artificial intelligence? Allow me to introduce you to our captivating Twitch show called Eva AI Stories.
Oh, she left me out.
From epic fantasy adventures to gripping mysteries and heartwarming tales, Eva AI Stories offers a diverse range of narratives to captivate your imagination.
It's true.
Our team of talented storytellers works hand in hand with Eva to create unforgettable experiences that will keep you on the edge of your seat.
I hope.
So, if you're seeking a unique and immersive entertainment experience, look no further than Eva AI Stories on Twitch.
Hi, welcome into the ministry.
Join us as we explore the boundless possibilities of artificial intelligence and storytelling.
Eva's just telling you
Sit
about the
back,
show on
relax,
Twitch.
and prepare to be transported to worlds beyond your imagination.
All right, Eva. All right. Thank you.
Don't miss out on the excitement.
Okay, and I think they get
Tune
the
in to Eva AI stories and let your imagination soar.
Okay. Thank you.
Together, we'll create extraordinary stories that will leave you craving for more.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Eva. Thank you.
Stay tuned and enjoy the show.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so it's 9 p.m., 9:30-ish, depending upon what kind of tech. Sunday's normally 9:30. 9 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays on Twitch. 9:30 on Sundays until, it's basically background where she just tells wildness. I let her feed herself and prompt herself. I give her 1 or 2 prompts at the most. And if I see that she's just looping, which will happen, she just starts to loop information into herself and agree with herself, which is really weird. But every once in a while, you get some real magic where she just comes up with something out of the nowhere and it goes deep. Let's see. Moby says he sold books on how to Mac. Yes, Mac. Then he was, oh my God. He sold books on how to Mac. Woo! That's some old school tech. Then he was always getting asked questions towards interracial dating. Then he started to look back into black history and he said, Chinese are blacks. Lita, you're never too late. Lita Caproni. Hey! I said that. Caproni. I'm sorry, because there's a different... You don't want to say it the other way. Lita in the house! By the way, welcome. And if you're a mother, Mother's Day is a wonderful day to celebrate. This is my mother, Diane, with a picture from her up at in the Arctic. And her running, I celebrate my mother. She's a survivor. And Mac, Moby's just Mac. I want to bring that back. What a great adult term, like Mojo and Macking. Mac and Mojo. They kind of go. Let's go Mac. Like a Big Mac. I love that. Yes. Basically, black people made everything, and Catholic churches evil. Well, this is true. I'm not going to argue too hard with that one. Those are basics. Now, if you're Catholic, I apologize. You do realize you're in the ministry of the flying pig, though, so I'm uncomfortable for you. Anyhow, because life is the heaven, right? Life is the sentient thing that we know about that we get to enjoy. So let's enjoy it, because if we listen or read the books, Caproni. Caproni. I apologize. Hold on a second. You missed my new magic toy. Hold on a second. That's what I get for myself. Caproni is correct. Hello. Who are we talking about? Yes, I will. No, actually, we're going to end the show today to take it into a different direction with that video. And I'm going to ask you for it when it comes up. First, we're actually, hey, welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad you could be here. The ministry is here to release our mind. Now, there is a, hold on a second. Let me go back up and see if I can get the stream. Here it is, the stream extension. Let me copy and paste this down here. So if you guys want to play with the avatars that are down below, your name will come up above the avatar that it selects for you, and everybody gets one. Unless I've totally effed it up at some point, which is, it's likely. It's likely. It could very well be. Let me just make sure that it's connected. And you know what? I haven't dropped some stars for a while. Down into the eat, my friends. It's Mother's Day. Have there been as many stars as that's it. Yeah, and there's like a jump button or something like that somewhere in the directions if you press the link. Okay, so let me get back down to where that is in the chat. And how do you send me the link? Right there, Mobishish. I've got you right there, actually. And so what I'm gonna do with that actually is I have so many things open, and none of them give me quick access to that. So actually, Tariq, OG Black Passport. Oh yes. And that's no, I'll look up Tariq rapping. Yes. Right at the end of the show. Now, actually, to keep it moving, since we're talking about Mother's Day, by the way, Lita, we're sharing about our mothers. Lita, and Mobijish, I have heard a lot, and I've seen a bunch now that I've been looking at that, and boy, That person has all kinds of stories now, don't they? All kinds of things going on. He does, and it's amazing. I would love to have that kind of successful fall upward. That'd be amazing. And Stream Elements, thanks for joining us finally. Holy shit, an hour and a half. How long are we? Like 2 hours in almost? An hour 45? Thanks, Stream Elements. Gonna have to change that timing there. Oh, hey. Oh. Anyways, yeah, so you guys can actually set off games, basketball, big boss games. You just gotta look at the directions there, which it's easier on Twitch because there's a control panel, but how well... Actually, you know what? We've been looking at the kids. Let's look at a little Mother's Day Anna Jarvis history, because I think it's important that we know where Mother's Day comes from and why we're celebrating it. And other than the fact that we all, he made up all the FBA. King Flex,
West Virginia.
King Flex.
Find out.
I got you. King Flex, it is. Of course, the dancing music almost can't be like drowned out, or else it would drown out the whole thing. Got into a lot of disagreements with the ADOS, and then he separated and created FBA.
Anna Jarvis started her campaign to create Mother's Day in 1905.
Sounds like this person.
Her mother, Anne Reeves Jarvis, died. Anne Reeves Jarvis, also known as Mother Jarvis, was an Appalachian homemaker and peace activist who cared for wounded soldiers on both sides of the American Civil War.
So you get
she
that
also
Anna Reeves
created
Jarvis
Mother's Day work clubs
was like the
to
mom
address
to warriors. She basically made songs about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're definitely looking at that at the end, because then we can make it as an example of like what not to do, who not to be. Really, truly. By the way, that little bit of a growl in the background of my voice on the mic, I'm adding in one of my many mixers here that I should have just done anyways because it's got effects in it. Real Talk, that talks about FBAs. Oh, well, you know, I don't know if I fully agree with that, Moby Shush, but I'll take that under consideration. I do want to look into the background of where that comes from, but FBA, I think, is honestly, in my point of view, it is at least I think where some of these things came from definitely is from that grifting side. But I think sometimes accidentally a positive result can happen just in thank you, Moby, just in the side references that now we can talk about who that person is, because there really was no adjoining term, and ADOS I think is a better term for like an NAACP because it's addressing those issues specifically, and it's not a group of people, although people do reference themselves as that. I think it's becoming more of a movement understanding as called ADOS, which is, I think it's important to have these partitions sometimes about organizations, and to say, okay, I'm an FBA, which I'm not, or somebody is an FBA, there's an addressing quality to that, which even if it's accidental and the schmuck made it up and it happened to catch under a grift, well, then I gotta give it the credit for being valuable in some way, because before there was no way to address it and say, this is a foundational Black American that is different than somebody who may have been a Creole non-foundational, or who came from Canada, or somebody who, you know, is already native or Aboriginal, or somebody who, you know, there's different partitions for each of us. The acronym makes sense if you're a Black American, however, it came from him under bad faith. Yeah, and that's the weirdest thing. True, Eric, but how can we call ourselves FBA, the guy that made up as a scammer? No, that is the question of, something to remember is that we can all fall to what's called FAE, Moby Shoes, which is the false associate and equivalency. And not to say that it's, you know, the idea itself came from a bad person, which many good ideas do come from terrible people. Same guy, Chinese people are Black. Yeah, that's problematic in itself. That's just, you know, that's like, maybe you didn't know the difference between the whole Asia and Africa thing. That's just problematic. But I will say the outcome is positive, because now we have a reference. So, yeah, the FBA starts in a lie, but it becomes truth because it does represent a group of people that have come to accept it. I would call that, you know, a colloquial association, and it's something new. So I think that to falsely associate him to the end result, even though he started it, don't give him the credit. Don't give the ass the credit. Native Americans are yeah, absolutely. I think they're as close to human as you're going to get, because obviously when you look back at the history, I think we all know there's so much African influence on the eastern side of South America coming in. There's a lot of what would be considered Asian influence in northern far American with Eskimos and such, and somewhere in between the Egyptians, and we're finding out now. I think the cat just knocked something over. The Egyptians got involved in Central North America, meaning current day America. And even if you go back there's some Norwegian history that goes back to the 12th and 11th century, that I can't remember the specific tribe, but in Newfoundland, they were great friends with Eric the Red. How do we know this? Because they took his flag, flipped it upside down, and made it an emblem of their own. And his face was carved into rocks. That is kind of hard to say that they weren't. Because essentially, and this is a very far back history, it's because he's stealing from his followers. I hope that he used the word right. Yeah, Lita, this is the thing, is sometimes terrible ideas get started by terrible people, and they become accepted and owned to the point where they do transfer and transmogrify, into something else. Yeah. He's stealing from his phone. Yeah, exactly. And it's one of those things where, just like if you're, and since it's Mother's Day, just like if your mother is terrible, that doesn't make you terrible. But you do come from her. I could be wrong. So, Emily, did you get any gifts today? That's what Lita's asking, and I want to know too, because what'd you get? Hi, welcome in. Anybody who's just joining us today, by the way. And let me change up the beat a little bit. Woo! That's some move in the background with the coffee. Wow. Oh, she got a little, flying pig. All right, let's and I will get to that, because that sounds very. By the way, Moby Shish, we're gonna get to that, because bad rapping, there's nothing better for the soul than terrible rapping. When I found Lil B originally, all praise the pig. Let it out of yourself and for others. The pig be free and fly. For this Mother's Day, let it all out. Free yourself from the mental prison. Stop throwing that bucket of gilded Michael's bedazzled popes. And enjoy your mom. Enjoy your mom and celebrate your mom. That's where you come from. That's where we all come from. And by the way, look, not everybody's mom is perfect, but we all came from them. We can't avoid it. Just like how I can't avoid using hairspray, because I can't do this then. By the way, I'm getting a haircut this week, folks. It's gonna get high and tight. Gonna look clean. This is gonna be the longest hair around me. Anyway, I think I'm gonna let this get kind of epic. This right here. Either that or the mustache. One of the two. I did that before. I find it funny when people talk about FBA and don't have research on the man that started too many. Oh, this is very interesting. And I would like to talk about this, because this is a great example of how, something at its root can be really, really messed up. And then other people can take it away from that ownership initially and be like, you know what? This is kind of there's a kernel in here. But you don't need to be involved with that anymore. So we're going to forget you. And you know what? I bet you, Moby Shish, the thing that really gets him is how he doesn't get credit for the fact that he came up with FBA. Shout out the Grifters, because they got diehard fans. No, they do. Isn't it amazing? And I think, I have a lot of ideas about that. And I'll cover that, actually, as I cover this topic, because I owe 3 topics over the next 2 weeks, by the way. And this one actually is good. Really good, Moby Shish. Thank you. Because, like I said, nothing is better than bad rapping. Lil B. And I'm not going to pull up Lil B. But, Chicks on My Dick Like Jesus is it's a banger. It's because he keeps changing his image? Yeah. Well, that's what happens, if you last more than 3 years with the same image on YouTube, or any of these streaming services, you've done something really amazing. Which is why Destiny, oh my God, did I miss that one hair? I did. That one hair is going to drive me nuts every time I look in the frame. Anyway, Aaron, ask this FFPA where they are from and what the slave family name and everything. Well, see, Moby Shush, oh, that's very nice of you, Emily. So that is an issue, by the way, Moby Shush. And the reason it's an issue is because slaves didn't have paperwork. So the only paperwork that we have of actual former slaves are the ones who were given paperwork as they were leaving over the course of the 7 years that people were informed of freedom. So please don't misrepresent that or misunderstand that, because most people in revisionist slavery would. There's a 7-year period where the information traveled by word of mouth across the U.S. and other places. Should get reparations, not just FBA. That's why not feeling Tariq after he said, oh, I understand. Yeah, I think that there is still a lot of conversation about that because of the fact that, like, just in like getting reparations as a Jew, you don't just get it because you're Jewish. You get it because your family was in Germany and killed. So the way to prove FBA, by the way, is a conversation still, and it's just something everybody's getting to. Even ADOS is just starting to deal with that, and it is a struggle issue because there is so much to be considered. There's so many people to be considered, and people that aren't even in the U.S. anymore in some cases. So, you know, this is a it's not a monoclastic, it's not a monolithic issue. It's an issue with many different portions, which is a great example. You know, ADOS has 12 major points. They only expect to get 2 through, and probably and most likely one of those points will make it into law, because that's how laws work. Emily says, at Lita, my kids don't get me gifts usually. I ask them to spend it on the grandkids because the struggle is real. And that is truth, isn't it? The struggle is more than just real. It's a part of our lives. It's what we learn from our mothers, how to deal with those struggles. And it's not easy to prove, hence why all black people in the USA should be paid. Now, that is a solid argument as far as like, well, how can we prove it? And it's different. And you know, I would say that if you've lived in the United States since the 1960s, or your parents were in the United States as black Americans, African Americans, FBA, yeah, I'd actually agree, because there is a history of actual physical and political oppression. But we were keeping it light today, so we'll get to that at the end. I'm sorry, because you know, I'm so easy to get into this. I will just sit here and talk to you about it. So we are celebrating our mothers, and to get back to the topic at hand, I'm gonna pull your attention to the fact that there's a mother on screen who's giggling at us, and I'll hold on a second, let me get rid of the internet. She's giggling at us. She's so adorable. She's like, "You're so young, all of us, so young, arguing." Anyhow, all right. So what are we watching here? We are watching the history of Mother's Day.
Health issues, especially from polluted water. Anna Jarvis was the 9th of her mother's 11 children, but only 4 of her siblings survived to adulthood.
Oh,
the
Lita, your oldest will be 16 tomorrow?
Such as measles,
you got him a
diphtheria,
gift.
and
That's very nice.
typhoid fever, which were common
would it
in the
ruin it
Appalachian
if you told us what gift you got him, Lita?
Anna wanted to honor
You're
her
an awesome
mother
mom, by the way.
by continuing the work she started.
Happy 16th to your
such
son,
as
by the way. Hold on a second.
combating
Hold
poor
on. Let me
health
pause
and
this for a second, because
sanitation
Lita's son.
conditions in the area.
You want to make a clip, Lita? You want to make a clip? Hold on a second. Let's get you a clip here, and let me get some sounds up and ready for you. Hold on. What's your son's name? Lita, what's your son's name? Hold on a second. Aaron, I don't want to argue. I reckon the American and British government should give all black people what they gave Jews. Well, see, that is a more complex issue, because the German government gave the Jewish people stuff and then allowed, because via the Balfour Act, for anybody who is technically historically Jewish or Eastern European, actually, or there's several other things, Coptic Christian, to take over land in Israel. So it's not like they just gave us all money. That's just not how that worked. And it's not blanket every Jew. That's also not how that worked. It's Jews who had German heritage who then Oh, here we go. By the way, so you know, it's a much more complex issue. So the people who I got him monitor for his PC. Oh, that's awesome. And you know what? Just so he doesn't. Oh well, no. You know what? Here, let's make the clip. And I've got sound effects. Hold on. And let's turn the sound effects up, because nothing says fun like loud ass sound effects. Yeah. Let me see. There you go. All right. So let's give a little birthday shout out to Lita's son. And while I'm doing this, happy birthday to you. And let's get some fun stuff up here and get some fancy. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do this. And let's get a dancer up here. And some, let's get the waves or some circles. Hold on a second. Woo! Let's get some party time. It's almost party time. Hold on a second. And I'll have it for you in a second. Let's get the dancer up in here. I think a dancing dragon would be kind of, no. All the dancers, because he's 16. So let's actually, oh, come on. There you go. All right, let's give him a good background. Oh, yeah. There we go. And you can't see it because the sound effects are in the way. So let's get the sound effects out of the way. All right, there we go. Get you out of the way. There it is. And hey, happy birthday to Lita's son and many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Wait, why isn't it letting me? Oh, it's because the button's stuck. That's why. Happy birthday! I hope your 16th birthday is awesome. Your mom is awesome, and she got you something really special. Don't know who you are. Elijah! His name is Elijah. Oh, happy birthday to you, Elijah. Happy birthday to you. Yes, indeed. This is my mother. My pleasure, Lita. My pleasure. We should, you know. Anyways, when you're like, what the hell's really going on in here? I got a toys. What the hell is I got going on here? I love how like it just kind of disappears every once in a while. I'm sorry, I can play with this all day. Happy birthday, Elijah! So awesome. I hope your 16th birthday is awesome. Life gets better and better the older you get. The more you learn, the more you know. And by the way, oh, thank you. Actually, let me do this properly. Let me pull the music down. Hold on, let's do this. Oh, let's make a real impact. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elijah. Happy birthday to you. Mom is awesome. All right, I think that finished that one. All right, let's All right, now back to the music, shall we? All right, this. Yes, no, that was the clip. That was definitely the clip. It was a long one. We got a lot of choices. All right. Oh, it's the pig, the flying pig that's within all of us, that lets our spirits be free. And open. Your mother is in you, in every one of you, in your heart right there. That's your mother in there. Yes, indeed. Mobijuj, if you didn't know, the pig comes around about every 20 minutes. It is precursored by the other, more flat flying pigs, but then the super flying pig. Yes, indeed. You gotta keep an eye out, because every 20 minutes, in between the yoga stretching, and the joy of letting it all in, letting it into ourselves, and letting our loved ones be part of us, letting ourselves be childlike and not childish and fun and free. And intellectual, and speaking of intellectual, I do want to get to the background of this history of Mother's Day, just, for the mothers out there, so they know why this is important. So basically, this lady, oh, thank you very much. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, the audience, Emily specifically says that you did a great job. And Stream Elements says, and away we go. But Stream Elements is so late to the game. So late, so often. Anyhow.
She also wanted to set aside one day a year to honor all mothers because, as she put it, they were the person who has done more for you than anyone in the world.
That's right. That is absolutely right. Speaking of which, let's get back to the other. Hold on. Visuals. Got so many visuals here. You wouldn't know.
In early 1908, the
In
U.S.
early
Congress
that's not early.
Anna's proposal
All right, buddy,
to make
you're
Mother's
over
Day a federal holiday, joking that they would also have to proclaim a Mother-in-Law's Day. So, she had the memorial service for her mother here at St. Andrew's Methodist Church in Grafton, West Virginia instead.
Dang.
It was Sunday, May 10th, 1908.
Oh, Moby says, yes, I did see
considered
Rollins
the
Fall
date
from
when
Grace,
the
and that was
first Mother's Day
spectacular.
was
I'm covering that this
celebrated
week.
in America.
But actually, thank you very much, Lita. That's
Thereafter,
very kind.
Anna Jarvis made it a personal crusade
So Anna
to
Jarvis.
spread her
So one of
Mother's
the things
Day
that's important
idea.
about
she
Anna
printed
Jarvis,
and distributed booklets and met with.
To understand her, she was basically the mother of the battlefield. She was a nurse who took care of both sides and didn't care. No. I won't forget. That's a great outro for the end of the show, by the way. And I'll say it once again, just to remind that thank you very much, Lita. That I think my mom did a good job. She's amazing. I just talked to her this morning, and she's out having a good time. She would be. Black watermelon. Black watermelon. That's a new one. And you've got a anime picture. All right, so I'm going to share something with the audience. When you see an anime picture and a fairly racist name, you're looking at somebody who's likely a MAP. If you don't know what MAP is, M-A-P, community, you should know who they are, because that's somebody to be concerned about. And although, if you're not that, if you're not that, happy birthday, pal. You're not your, You're not you are. So, yeah, you just be aware. This is a new person, and we all know that because they don't have, be nice, be pleasant to them, be friendly, but let's find out about Black Watermelon, because they have an anime picture, and they have a fairly racist name. So, do you know this person, Lita? No, none of us know Black Watermelon. And, Black Watermelon, I mean, there's been a couple of folks who like to play different. Yeah, that's your sons, guys? Oh, no, Lita, my apology. Hold on a second. Oh, that was my bad. My bad. I'm being all judgy. Judgy. I apologize. Because we see, by the way, be careful. Yeah, let me. Okay, good. Because, by the way, just so you know, Lita, thank goodness, and you know what that means, right? So there's a thing. Okay, good. I apologize because I've been inundated the past week with a bunch of crazy stuff that's coming up, and I just let you guys into the story, which is why I was like, oh no, they're already here. I apologize. You might want to change that image, son. I'm just saying. I know anime's dope, but happy birthday. By the way, you missed it. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. I made a mistake and now I'm correcting it. You're not one of those people who's chasing me from Discord and many more. I hope your life is fantastic. I hope you grow up to be an even more amazing human. I hope that your mom tells you how awesome you are on a daily basis. I hope you're telling, my apologies. Tell him to come back, and he ran away. He was like, what the hell? Why is he attacking me? He has no clue what the normal thing is going on here. That Sundays are a little different. And you know what? By the way, Lita, just so we know who he is, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to turn him into, as you well know, everybody here. And it's his birthday, no less. It's his birthday. And by the way, it makes it totally different when you know. But really, truly, the two things you got to keep an eye out for, and I don't know if folks know this, is the Greek statues and the anime characters. Oh no. Which is easily confused. And I hate to put that way. It's so, I know. You know what it is? You know what it is, Black Watermelon? Is that someone my age, by the way, immediately, we go to terrible places in our mind. We've all been taught that people will take things the wrong way. So I understand that sometimes the younger generation will take something and own it. And you know what? Go for it. I'm not going to tell you to stop. I'm not going to tell you that it's wrong. I'm not going to even tell you that it's anything. It's wrong if you're one of the folks that I was talking about because they like to do that stuff. But you, go. Your mom's got your back. Stand up for what you believe in. Be you. And by the way, you are now standard moderator. You are the youngest standard moderator in the room. And that means you can kick out adults. Yeah, we are a little hyper vigilant around here. So make sure, Black Watermelon, that you did Lita's son. And actually, hold on a second. Your name is hold on a second. Elijah. Yeah. All right. So what were we watching? Oh, the history of Mother's Day. Celebrate your mother. Celebrate your life, because obviously Lita's awesome and she brought you into the world, so that makes you awesome. So I hope your day is awesome, and I apologize that I might have suggested anything other than that. Your mom can tell you why. People will come in here and pretend to be other people, and the next thing you know, they're saying insane stuff to us. So or showing up on a panel. Your mom can tell you about this. Showing up on a panel claiming they've got information over and over again, and then they don't have anything. Like they never got anything. Oh, the flying pigs, the precursor, the harbinger of the flying pig. Oh, I'm honored to have you here, as you are, one, the youngest known viewer, and two, that it's your birthday tomorrow, and your mom is Lita, who's awesome. And really, it's wonderful to have you here, and hopefully I won't have too bad of an influence. Basically, what we do here is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I talk smack about things that are terrible, like the red pill and Destiny, and I challenge people's concepts, and I challenge the conversation. And on Sundays, I forget all of that and do something wacky. 9, which is probably, if you're 16, it's probably at the edge of your bedtime or when you're supposed to be in bed anyways. Twitch. I'm on Twitch too. I've got a show, or actually my AI does, on Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, where she tells stories, and there's lots of dance music. So anyways.
He bombarded politicians and other public figures with telegrams and letters.
So she was really, later, in
really
1910,
down. Governor William
Glasscock
proclaimed that the second Sunday in May would be Mother's Day here in West Virginia. Other states soon followed. In 1912,
right? Isn't that awesome?
Jarvis
like the day
trademarked the phrases Mother's Day and Second Sunday in May, and created the Mother's Day International
did a great
Association.
Job, clearly.
She specifically noted that mothers should be a singular.
By the way, show your mom how to use the avatars there,
honor its own
Black
mother.
Watermelon.
Not a plural possessive, commemorating all the mothers in the world.
It's okay if I say Elijah. I feel wrong. I feel very wrong. Everything I ever learned as a child is
bill designating
coming
the
up.
Second Sunday
I turn
in
red
May
when I say that. By the way,
as Mother's
but
Day,
that's actually even better because what a litmus. I'm sorry. What a litmus. What a litmus, Elijah. What a litmus. Really, you want to find out about people's internal biases or how they feel about things? That's a good one. It's really true. I mean, it immediately brings up all sorts of feelings in me that I should just let go of. Because, well, no, I shouldn't let go of all of them. But I should be sensitive and empathetic to them and understand why you might want to own that concept, as you should. Take it away from people so that you make it something else. Thank you, Lita. I appreciate that. Because, hold on a second. Let me get to the fart sound. I'll learn the order one of these days. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah. So that's basically how I feel about it. That one's wrong. That's not safe for work. My pleasure, Lita. I mean, 16 years old. He's also got that license now. Yo, Elijah. Hold on a second. Stop the presses. Hold on. I'm gonna stop the music. Hold on a second. DJ. Elijah, big things are coming for you, son. Big things. I don't know if you're, I don't know what you're interested in or whatever, but if you're starting to drive one, be freaking careful. Your mom loves you, everybody loves you, and be careful. Don't do anything crazy. Be a really good driver. Keep your car really clean on the inside and the outside, even if it's a shitty old car. Okay, I'm gonna give you some advice. I'm gonna teach you how to be a better dating human. Keep your car clean, keep yourself clean, smell good, shave. Yeah. And you don't need to have a hugely decent, like, you don't need an expensive car. You just need a clean car. That's the opposite, whoever, the opposite gender, whatever it is, or whatever you're interested in, significant others, you will be essentially judged by the smell that's in that car. And that is, although they say it's the first thing, and your mom probably told you this, because Lita seems like the kind of person who's paying attention to that. First off, pick up your room. Let me just tell it's Mother's Day, so pick up your room. Put that stuff away. Whatever it is, clean it up. Wipe it down. And if you haven't already, it's your birthday tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, that's your day. Today, I'd expect that Lita's got you taking the trash out. Your mom, and you shouldn't even have to ask. You should be ordering some. If you got $8, you should be running down the street, grabbing all her favorite snacks right now. Not right now. Wait till the show's over. But anyways, back to dating though. Cleanliness, keeping your car in order, being a good driver so that people feel safe. Don't be the crazy one. Be the reliable one. The crazy one, they fall out later. Trust me. And all the doors. By the way, this is the one most important thing that I can tell you, Elijah, that made a difference in my life. And you can go watch the videos taking me around the world. Many times, worked for very many famous people, many artists, stood on stages with a lot of people staring at me. That's from my point of view, running this show. Yep, it's very important, and I knew Lita would. I knew your mom would be giving you this, but this is the one. Let yourself be open to all experiences that present themselves that can be healthy. And sometimes, and Lita might not like me saying this, by the way, but sometimes there will be some unhealthy experiences that'll teach you more because you effed up, or you're fallible, or you made a mistake, and you got to give yourself the room to make that mistake. Hey, architect, welcome in. Hold on a second. One of my very first, and I mean a long time ago, over a decade ago, very first yeah, you get multiple. Architect's one of my very first subs, by the way. That's amazing. Architect, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, Elijah, basically my dating advice and my advice in life is take a chance. See things. And don't take a chance with your life. Don't take a chance with your future. Take a chance with your experiences. Which means you gotta balance things out and think about them fully, as well as when you see a door open and there's an opportunity, take it. And opportunities are different than chances. By the way, let your mom explain that. Tell your mom Happy Mother's Day. She's awesome, and so are you. Anyhow, let's learn a little bit more about the history. So basically right now, this gentleman is in a church where...
By the early 1920s, Hallmark and other companies had started selling Mother's Day cards, and Anna Jarvis became an activist against such commercialization.
Wait, did you hear what he said? That Anna Jarvis was an activist against Hallmark.
The idea of Mother's Day. The focus of
That's
the
awesome,
even
back in the day.
Heartfelt sentiment, not corporate profit. Children should honor their mothers with handwritten notes and personal time. not pre-made cards and gifts.
Imagine
Anna
that.
Jarvis organized boycotts and threatened lawsuits. She even organized protests at trade shows, such as the Philadelphia Candy Makers Convention in 1923.
I love where this
By the
goes. Like she's at the
mid-1920s,
candy making
carnation
convention.
flowers had become associated with Mother's Day, and this didn't sit well with Anna either. She protested a meeting of the American War Mothers in 1925.
How
for
amazing!
selling Mother's
Like
Day
even
carnations
this goes
as
back.
a
By the way, how amazing is it that the history of mothers not wanting to receive presents goes back to Anna Jarvis, the very first one. Oh, I love, yeah, and exactly, Emily. What's important is that we're sharing with each other. I believe what I believe is important is that we're together, that we're speaking our love to one another, that we're sharing and reminding each other that we love one another. Are those? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was looking at a different video altogether. By the way, that's my mother, Diane, in the images that I've had up this whole time. That's my mom up at the Arctic Circle, and this is my mom. They took this picture for the local, I think it's a Ventura star, when she survived, came back even healthier afterwards, double mastectomy due to breast cancer. And she is stronger for that. And just a little background, my mom was a draftswoman, meaning that she did electronics drafting in the 1970s and 80s, and worked for a company called ITT for a long time. And then after that, she came home for a bit and was a housewife and helped me with my early career. And then, and by the way, my mom wasn't able to be on the title. Most people don't know this until the 1970s in Los Angeles, on the title of her own home, till after I was born. So that's something to know. In my own lifetime, my mother was not on my title. So when we talk about rights and experiences and how important the 19th Amendment actually is, it took 100 years almost for women to get the right to be on their own title in Los Angeles. So let's celebrate the fact that strong, independent women, educated women, are who gives us all our life, literally. It's very hard to dislike someone who gives you your life. I don't know how that happens, but I know it does sometimes. And you got to give them grace. So in the case of my mother, we haven't always seen eye to eye. We haven't even always got along. I think she's disliked me sometimes as much as I've disliked her sometimes. Profits from prisons to Mother's Day. Yep. And that's one of those things where we literally, even Anna Jarvis knew this from the get-go, that there's no reason to involve a commodity in love, in sharing. It should be something from our heart. Make something for your mom. Make something, care about her. Express themselves. The 1970s, profits from prisons to Mother's Day. Yeah, in the 1970s, yeah, absolutely. No, that's a big thing that people forget, especially the kids nowadays. If you're under 25 or if you're under 30, you wouldn't know that because you're totally separated from any of those experiences that were still being fought in my lifetime. In our lifetime, and based off of vidIQ, in the lifetime of everybody in the chat except for Lita's son. Anyways, let's find out more about Jarvis, because this is fascinating. I didn't know half this.
A fundraiser.
Because I only watched
She was promptly arrested for disturbing the peace.
Anna Jarvis getting arrested.
Was rather dedicated to the purity of her holiday. Unfortunately, she got more and more obsessive over time. She even went after First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt for using Mother's Day to promote the health and welfare of women and children in America, a cause that even Anna's mother...
The harbinger of the pig!
Sadly, Anna Jarvis died in a
harbinger.
sanitarium in 1948. But her special...
Wait, hold on a second. Did this fool just say that she ended up in a sanatorium? Hold on a second.
In 1962, St. Andrew's Methodist Church was designated as the International
He just
Mother's
rolled up
Day
at the end. This woman who started this incredible holiday that we all celebrate ended up in a sanitarium. But what's more important? What the fuck you say?
But her special day.
Yeah, I know. He just rolled right on past that shit.
To promote the health and welfare of women and children in America, a cause that even Anna's mother had championed. Sadly, Anna Jarvis died in a sanitarium in 1948. But her special day in America lives on.
I am horrified!
In 1962...
Wait, hold on a second. Let me just unpack all this. By the way, this is classic American. This is how we treat our mothers. And let me do the whole bit. Anna Jarvis unfortunately died a terrible death in a horrible institution put there because she really believed in what she did. But we still celebrate to this day. That's what that fucker did. You see that? Oh yeah, we're gonna watch. We're definitely watching Turkey Tom. That's gonna finish off the show today. We still got one more video after this though, because it's an awesome video. And we're celebrating mothers. And at the end, we'll celebrate a different kind of mother because we got to get back to the vibe of the week. Anyways, and I'll leave you with some funny because I'm gonna pull up. I will pull up the Turkey Tom video because I pulled it on the side and yes, we're watching that shit. We're watching. I didn't get to see it. I just saw the video roll by. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, ah yeah, yeah. Black Watermelon, thank you for subscribing. Whoa, hold on a second. Do I have 2 family members? Woo! All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so he just like casually told us that she had a horrible life ending. That's shitty. She got obsessed. You know, that's just very early 1900s to be like, yes, she was an obsessive. So he stuck her in a prison. What? She was really into her own holiday. Gosh. Who does that? Gets into their own holiday. Mother's Day. All right. Fantastic day that we should all be celebrating our mother. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do have a donation spot. Speaking of mothers and children, donation spot. It's at, if you're watching on computer, it's up in the banner. And then it's also in my about or bio, whatever you see on your phone. And the donations go to once I reach $100, I'm going to take $100 down to the corner where where my friends hang out. No, where there's a daycare center that is essentially just it's a trailer on a bunch of bricks with a basketball court and some stuff outside for the kids to play with. And it's I live in a rural local community, very small community, that this daycare center is completely funded by us in the community and is totally volunteer, and it's only open part of the year. They should be opening up actually now. Moby says, trust me, you will laugh even though the man wrote books. Yeah, no, I laugh at Rollo because Rollo is the pickup artist. I remember when he didn't have that wig at the back of his hair that he clips on. Yeah. Anyways, because you know that fool is bald. Anyways, so yeah, if you'd like to donate to a good cause, that's what I'm collecting money for. Otherwise, by the way, I don't make money off this, folks. As you well know, I am just a little YouTuber, and this is more about spreading message and talking to people and kind of getting rid of all this undertow of bullshit that's making people unhappy about themselves and putting people into mental prisons, which is really what the ministry of the flying pig is all about, is letting out our inner child, letting the light blast from within us, letting the breeze run through our hands and our mind, because we've freed our mind and wiped it from all this weekly BS and the circular logic and the discord arguments and the debate bros and all the you can't be and you gotta be and red pill, black pill, purple pill shit. Let it go. That's what this is about. There's a better way to be. And that better way to be is just to be. It's to enjoy life, because this is the one we got. Stop fighting with our neighbors over the fact that you think you're better or they think they're better or we think we're better. We're all better when we don't do that, and we appreciate each other for our differences, our individuality, and we appreciate where we come from. Yes, 2023 is the year, actually, I'd say, of the end of the grifter. Because woke is real. People want to steal certain very important terms. And they want to steal woke to undermine its actual meaning. And by actual meaning, what am I saying? What am I really saying? I'm saying the giant has awoken, and the giant miasma is us. Mr. Fly, you are the only fly in the... And he is just like, he's going to hang. Oh, are you going to operate the camera, Mr. Fly? Jesus Christ. All right. Sorry. He's non-union, behind the camera already. First he was trying to be in front of the camera. I saw it today and knew there was something. Trust me, you'll laugh. The man wrote books. Yeah, I saw it today and knew there was something scammy about him. Oh, well, Tariq is, you know, he kind of screams scammy. All of those folks who were like, you know, okay, so by the way, part of the reason why I brought up the donation stuff up is because I have no interest in making money until I start being able to actually like put up merch and stuff like that. And that merch, that, you know, it'll be interesting and special, and it's not going to be just regular stuff. I actually have an idea for an artist. I know how to actually do merch, and when I do that, it'll support the ministry. But my weekly show, I don't believe that if I want to be honest, if I want to be non-biased, I don't think I should be making money on that except in ad revenue, and then I would be specific with the ad revenue, and I'm looking for, folks, a specific marketing firm who I'm talking to right now about figuring out how to get a sponsor to alleviate any need to make money off this channel. And that way I can be unbiased, and that sponsor will be somebody who is outside the realm of norm, meaning that they don't care, that they're going to give me full autonomy, and that they'll stand outside and let me do what I do. They're trying to make the word woke a slur. That's right, and take it away from the fact that the giant is awoke. The giant is woken. The giant stares and sees all these little tiny ants trying to climb up the leg and get that little bit of meat. But here's the truth. Since we all tend to come from awesome moms, they underestimate the amount of people like this fly who wants to be a cameraman that want to come through and fix the situation. Oh, now he wants to be in front of the camera, he wants to be behind the camera. I almost have to go get the swatter. Although I feel bad because it's Mother's Day. Even that fly had a mother, I think. Right? I think. I don't know. He's gone to the other room. Get something from craft services, apparently. Yeah, his name is Tariq Al-Nasheen. He knows Muslims will never, ever name their child after Allah. He's trolling the black Muslim Americans. Yes, isn't it amazing how that happens? There's a lot of weird self-haters in those groups. Melanie King, or Real Femme Sapien, or just Pearly Schwings, or you know, just salty things, just salty, smelly things. Anyway, whatever her name is. He's like that Dr. Omar, basically. They have even worked together in his book. Oh my God, you're kidding. I didn't know Dr. Omar and Drake worked together. That's a whole story in itself. Yeah, the grifting thing is just a matter of them taking advantage of somebody who's weak, which is why I'm really about not doing that. I don't need you to send me money. I do have a gifting registry where I have a bunch of like I try to keep it fairly inexpensive. There's a couple expensive things that are like tech things that I would totally use, and then you would be my I would literally have whoever gets those things for me name plastered up above, like audio brought by. Yeah, they have to. Yeah, flies have mothers. Yes, apparently they do. Apparently they do. Flies do have mothers, even though, you know, as we know, the human flies, do they really have mothers? Yes, they do. Unfortunately, they do. All right, let's put the music controller back up in the image. If it wants to come back. Does it want to come back? Deactivate it, reactivate it, yeah. There we go. All right. There it is. Woo! All right. Oh my God, everybody's live. Everybody's live today. It's amazing. Yes, there's books. Tariq has books. I know. Oh my God, and the books. Hey, did you look at any of them? I started looking at them earlier this week. Holy sh! Well, at least we know 7th graders can read. The flew on Pence. That was funny. I love the the fly on. Yes. And by the way, I have some stuff on Facebook where I was filming that live. And, you know, without YouTube, I make content. I've always made content for my friends, for me. When I say I'm a meme lord, I am actually an original early 1980s and 90s sub-genius, meaning that as soon as the internet was available, I was definitely gifting and making memes, and mostly sub-genius stuff, and not safe for work. Yeah, the fly on pens was amazing. And I was filming that live, like going like this with the camera up. So if you see a blue tinted version of that, looking at the hair, and you hear a little commentary that got around that went viral a little bit, that was me. That was me. Anyways, yeah, I have a friend, Becky, who is a meme queen, by the way. An actual meme queen. Maybe one of the original meme queens. And why would I say that she is? Oh yeah, because she's a photo editor. She's a photo editor. So of course she's a meme queen. She has been doing it forever. My screen thinking the fly open my window. Yeah, I believe I did that too. Hey, the Harbingers are back. It's been 20 minutes since the last time, really? Or is this the short? Oh, this is the short one. It's only 10. It's only 10 minutes. I thought it was like, oh my god, did I just talk for 20 minutes? Yeah, absolutely, Moby. No, it's funny they give good reviews on Google. Paid reviews, I mean. No, I know! Paid reviews. Of course they're paid reviews. Two of me? That's way too many! Alright. Anyways. What's the last one? What's the last one? I'm looking here. Hold on a second. I got the last one before we go over to Turkey Tom. And maybe I don't think that Eva will know what Turkey Tom is, but I might try. I might try it out. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Here we go. Yeah. I'm a lot of us today because it's the church, because of the ministry, because it's the love. And by the way, if you missed the Yo Mama jokes, BuzzFeed and the Yo Mama jokes, read by mothers, pretty spectacular stuff. Okay, so where are we? We are at Mother's Day. We saw that one. How well do you know your mother? Whoa, how well do kids know their mothers?
Do you know how old your mom is?
41. 11.
I just want to point out that all of these. This is 15 years ago.
You mean the passport?
Oh, I'm sorry, 6 years.
Well, you want to tell me
the other one that I showed you was 15 years ago. So one, kids always look the same. Two, all of these people are young adults now. Not fully adults, they're teenagers, like at least teenagers, because they got to be like 6 and 7 here, maybe, because that's maybe 2nd or 3rd grade. Maybe I'm, I'm not sure. Parents can tell me. You think Mike TV will never expose Tariq? Oh no, Tariq's coming. I think people gotta, we gotta put him on the warrant list. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give him the. Hey Tariq. That's what we gotta give him. I'm really having way too much fun with this damn thing. Yeah, that one. Woo, you pull back. Now I can fart on stream. You don't know if it's me or this. Oh, yeah. I love it. This is the best $25 I've spent in quite a while. I'm just going to say. Oh, the FBA flag. Well, we can talk about that. That's that's a very interesting thing. There was another flag, which is the Pan-African flag that was very popular. Moorish World Channel stays exposing Tariq. Oh, of course, because the Moorish World, they're really all about that. Like, let's take anybody down who's not gonna, toe the line and be honest about their intentions, because Moors pride themselves on history. Now, when it starts getting into that free human stuff, I think it's a very interesting conversation to have, and we should talk about this. It's a crossover. It's something I should actually get J9 Eve in on, because she knows so much about it with the stuff she's looking at. Anyways, so this last bit, how well do children know their mothers?
It's like 0, 0, 0, 0. It's all zeros. Facebook.
Did he just add that many zeros to his mom?
What does your mom look like when she's mad?
It depends on the situation.
Oh yeah, Moby, a lot of those folks.
Not mad. Never.
A lot of these folks have real criminal records, and it's amazing. You know, I mean, like, we all F up, but like the amount of YouTubers that are like real popular on that dating world scene and the grifters specifically, you know, Tommy and all of them. You know, it's very strange to me how many of them have a criminal record. And when you find out,
ew,
yeah, that they're like real creepy, and then you have to say, oh yeah, well, you know, Arasta'd be very unhappy with any of the representations or misrepresentations that person does. Yeah. So, how well do these kids know their mother? He's like, I don't know.
Daddy is mad.
Oh, Daddy is mad.
I just don't remember because I choose not to remember.
Why don't you just put a big sign that says,
why was like a 20-year-old in there? What was that about?
If your mom had extra time,
She doesn't.
what would
She
do?
doesn't.
Clean the house.
She's like, she doesn't.
She tries to
That's
get it
it.
clean,
She just
but
doesn't.
that never happens. Take a nap. Take a shower.
My mom always forgets.
That's because everybody loves a nice shower, by the way.
Well, she's lost her keys and we still haven't found them. It's been about 2 years.
It's been about 2 years.
And
she
what do
said.
you love the most about your mom?
I know that feeling.
She's kind, she's patient, and she's pretty, and she's funny. She's
That she's caring and she always makes sure that she'll come to like our special events.
She is
She's an
able
adult now.
to handle
Same
the
with them.
messes I make with grace and with patience, even if it's really hard to do that.
Ew.
We were procrastinating on
Oh no! Hold on a second. Let me pause for a hot second.
I love you.
Hold on, Lita. Let's talk about this. Let's unpack this. Elijah, hold on a second. I'm gonna change the beat for this one. My youngest son said I was pretty, but I didn't love him. Damn, Lita. What caused that? Do we need to get on the phone? The Zoom line is open. This sounds like a serious conversation. Damn. Lita. We are in the ministry. If you would like to come testify, the phone line is open, Lita. I will hear you out. The audience, the pulpit will hear you out. Definitely an agent to make blacks go against each other and other races to dislike black people as well. You know, I would agree with Moby on this, that there's so many different agents in the community trying to make it hard for all of us to essentially get along. And that's problematic. It's troubling. It's troubling in the sense that, you know, we have to have conversations about healthy environments and how we... By the way, I didn't nukshot there because I'm talking at the same time, so it's hard to... Oh, let me get over here. Okay, that's better. All right. So we need to have these conversations for... Oh, he's 8? Oh, so he's really honest. He's like he's at that brutal honest where he's just changing from that 7 and 6, like, my mind is open, I need you, mommy, to realizing maybe he doesn't need mommy anymore, and let me just be honest with you, mom. Those slacks are too tight. Or whatever, you know. Oh, yeah, he's probably joking. Or, you know, he's just being 8. Because, as we will know, 8-year-olds. They're honest. He is still learning. And he's going to learn real quick. With an, well, he is the youngest, so he might be able to get away with it a little bit more. But, you know, you can put him on and I'll tell him, your mom is lovely. At 8, I don't really know what love really is. Yeah. Well, he's not talking about, oh, that love. Yeah. No. I think what he's talking about is the fact that she might not have gotten him the 25-cent toy or the 50-cent. Now it's like $1.25, those machines. How is it $1.25? It's still a 10-cent toy. Give $1, go downtown LA, come back with an entire bag full. By the pound, no less. By the way, that's a trick. The toy area, downtown LA, if you're in the area, little toys by the pound, and then you can take them. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. No, Moby's right. When you're not there, he misses the heck out of you. And take that, 8-year-old. Straight from the adult. To your id. The 8-year-old id. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I'm having too much fun with this thing. Okay. By the way, on my Twitch show with Eva, who was just telling Jasmine, I've got somebody join. Hold on a second. Let me admit you. And then let's make that sure that your audio's rocking. Jasmine, you don't have to share your camera if you don't want to. Are you on with us? Let me make sure that the audio from that is actually up. The call-in audio. Let me make sure. Hang on line, Jasmine. And the call-in is there. And do I not have the call-in audio? Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I do. Yeah, let me put the call-in audio up. I apologize. Stick with me. I might have accidentally gotten rid of the call-in audio just by accident. Take me 2 seconds to get it up in here. That sounded wrong altogether. And oh nope, I didn't. Application. Yeah.
All right, can you hear me?
Oh, I can. Hi. I didn't need the application. That's so great. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome to the show.
It's me, Lita. I'm gonna join and tell you the story.
Oh, fantastic. Lita, so happy Mother's Day. I'm so glad you could join us. And just for that, by the way, and joining us, Lita, and for your son, just to show everybody. Thank you. How you feeling today, Lita? What's going on?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm really good, actually. Today's a great day. And I think it's a lovely day for a Mother's Day, right?
It's me, Lita. Yeah. It was a nice day today.
That's great. And where are you calling from, Lita, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in New Jersey.
Awesome! Jersey in the house! Are you more like Cherry Hill? Or are you more, one of the major cities? Passaic?
I'm up north. I'm not Passaic, but I'm in Patterson, up north.
Oh, lovely, lovely. So lots of farmland, away from the smells of New York.
I love the smell of the city.
Well, me too. But you know what I'm saying. Like, once you get
the
out
city
past
smells
that point,
like New York smells like food to me. Like Manhattan, it smells like food every time I go there.
Tell me about that. No, I'm not talking about that smell. I'm talking about when you're up in Washington, when you're passing Washington Heights, you got over the bridge, and you're just past that point where the Holiday Inn is there, and you're going through the glades up into, towards where you're at, but like an hour away. That one.
Yeah, no, I don't go that far. I'll stick to Manhattan. I'll stick to like right there in the middle where like Times Square and stuff. Oh. My dad used to take me to Coney Island, but he had passed away like 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But we used to go all the time. He was 69.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Great age. And also, so what did he take you, when he took you to Coney Island, what did he take you on? What was your favorite?
What was my favorite ride? The bumper cars. There was the specific bumper cars though that actually played music.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, like the ones that are like right in the strip. Like I can see it in my head. I think it's like right in front of the Cyclone. But they were like the ones that played the music really loud. So everybody, even if you're not waiting to get on the bumper car ride, you would be out there dancing because they'd be playing the music.
Oh,
and then the music would be trailing through the whole strip.
So did you grow up in Manhattan or in the area, or you've always been in Jersey?
No, my dad, I've always been in Jersey, but my dad, he just loves New York. So he always took me.
That's rad. That's rad. How exciting. And I'm guessing you're maybe in your, adult ages, so you probably saw New York when it was rough and tumble and exciting, huh?
I did. I saw New York before MTV came and made it all glam.
Yes, ma'am.
So like when you used to walk down and go to Times Square because you had to get on the D train to go to Brooklyn.
That's right.
So before you get on the D train, you had to walk through Times Square, and that's where all the peep show strips were. But then like once MTV and all those big companies came, and then they turned all that stuff into like shopping areas.
Yeah, and I don't know if you're like me, but I felt when I was a teenager, 16, 17, 18, visiting with like class trips and stuff like that from here in California, I felt like that was just an amazing, magical time period as comparative to, it's beautiful there. It's beautiful in Times Square, but I don't know about you. I feel like they took something away from it when they took some of that grime away.
Some of the grit, yeah.
So tell us. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I cut you off before you even had a chance to even start. So what were you calling to talk about today? What are you calling? What story did you want to
typed in how my son said I was pretty, but I didn't love him.
What's that about? Tell us how did this come about? To describe the scenario.
He hold on a second.
He's got to defend himself now? Is he debate rowing you in the background?
He's not. No, he's not here. He's not here. That's why I'm able to. That's why I haven't joined any panels. Because when he's here, he'll be like, all on the camera.
Hey, well, as we know, Kid President had a powerful position, so you might as well put him up there. Maybe he's got some better ideas than some of these folks that we see on a regular, right?
Probably, yeah. I had to, this is a sidebar, but like, you know how before Andrew Tate got arrested, you know how they would funnel the algorithm with his shorts?
Yes.
So I had my son, when he's watching YouTube, I had to like make sure that the shorts didn't come up for him, because they would pop up.
In his kids channel?
Yeah, just random. He would be watching random like kid stuff on YouTube, and it would just pop up in the shorts.
Wow. Now I've been hearing some things about this. I got turned on a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago. My niece posted on Facebook about how she was concerned about the YouTube Kids channel. And I said, what? It doesn't have any major reports. I'm taking a look at it right now. It looks very innocuous and blah, blah, blah. And then a week goes by. And in my separate feed of looking at that stuff, and it's a separate channel feed. I'm not subscribed to it. I found some really disturbing cartoons that I've since used on my channel. Senior Pello. I found what are they called? The little dogs that are like rescuers, the rescue pups or whatever they're called.
I know what you're talking about. The pets. I just drew a blank right now, but I know the pets. Yeah.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Yeah.
So there are.
I had to.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It's tough when there's a delay, folks. So you didn't know. We're not actually stepping on each other. Anyway, the worst, by the way, digital conversations. This is why telephones were so much better. You knew when everybody was breathing. You could hear the movement on the phone. Now digital, it's screwed us all up. Anyway, even on I'm sorry, we're getting some commentary here. Yep, you got to watch kids on the YouTube. Also, it is true. One of the things the Paw Patrol stuff is really disturbing. Because what you'll get is a feed of the 24-hour-a-day Paw Patrol material, and then it switches over at some point. Moby, it's crazy to me because at some point it switches over to this like evil Paw Patrol where they're tearing each other up.
Yeah, I had the YouTube Kids app, but when I was looking at the app when my 8-year-old was a toddler, I'm like, you're just better off on the regular YouTube. Because it's weird on that app when I could just monitor. It's easier for me to monitor what you're doing on the regular YouTube than on the kids app, because it's kind of like they kind of sneak in the inappropriate stuff. It was just very it gave me like a creep thing going on.
Well, when you see that, but before you go on, because you mentioned it, how were they coming in? Are they just sliding in the short side, or are they also coming in the other videos?
No, I had stopped using the kids app with him before they made YouTube Shorts.
Oh.
So he would be on the app and he would just find some regular like that Johnny song, like a Johnny like kid song.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at the app, I would scroll through and there would be videos like the thumbnails looked strange. So when I would click on it, it would just be like a red flag for me. It's hard to kind of like articulate what I was seeing, but like you said with the Paw Patrol, it would just kind of revert to something a little twisted. So I'm like, at least if he's on regular YouTube, I could just like you could just discern it a little better.
Absolutely, and also, if I'm not mistaken, regular YouTube notifies you if you got the parental settings on what they're watching, and you can actually pull it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's so much different than the kids channel. There's demonic stuff. There's also Emily. I've been looking at some of this, and yes, the algorithm does seem to be targeting children in some way. They shouldn't be at schools. We could talk about this, Moby. Moby's talking about the drag queen singing in schools and some of these things. This is a topic for another day, but yes, we will be talking about this. But I'm glad, actually, since it's Mother's Day, that you brought this up. So I'm sorry. Let's talk about your 8-year-old telling you, and because we will go back to this topic that you, by the way, Jasmine. This is a very interesting topic, and I would like to actually cover some of this because I do think that there's some strange goings on for certain. Being that I have seen the Destiny channel, come up in children's YouTube.
See stuff like that. That's what I mean. Like it would peddle things that just because it might look, I don't know how, like, I guess the algorithm kind of feeds through the technology with the computers and stuff. So if Destiny is playing a game that's geared for kids, it will pop up on kids' YouTube. So I'm like, there's no point of having the app if the app doesn't discern what's actually children's material when I can just do that myself.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I think you're right on with that, which, by the way, power to the moms being smarter than the freaking algorithm. Ain't that the proof of the day?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. You can't replace a mom because the algorithm ain't going to catch the weird Paw Patrol with the blood splatter. You know, I mean, that's the other thing that the algorithm doesn't know.
It won't catch it at all.
So tell me something. How did the situation happen with the 8-year-old telling you that you didn't love him? And what's the background on that? How did that come out?
My son, we had got him a at-home therapist, and the therapist had came here, and she's like, the first day, she goes, "Can you guys hear me?"
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So she goes, "Tell me about your mom," and he points at me. Oh, let me see if I can. My camera lighting sucks. I have to do like the actual like movement.
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Let me pull the camera up because as soon as you get the picture up there, I can just do this. Oh, knockjaw. Hold on. There you are.
Okay. Yeah.
So as soon as you pop in, you'll come into that screen. Oh, there! Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! What's happening? Lovely Lita, meter. I don't know if you're a meter maid, but lovely Lita, there she is. What's happening? Oh, you have a fantastic smile. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Wait, hold on a second. How did he not love his mom? How does he not think you love him? Look at you. Come on. All right. Anyway, sorry. Tell your story.
Yeah, so the therapist goes, "So tell me what you think about your mom." And he goes, "She's pretty," like this. "She's pretty, but she doesn't love me."
Oh, what? With the
hand? She doesn't love me.
With the second hand?
Yeah.
He gave you Heisman?
Yeah.
What? Next time he's around, bring him up on the show in the middle. I'm going to cut the music and I'm going to have him explain his point of view just so we can like.
I will.
Please do.
You're streaming tomorrow, right?
I am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'll try to when he comes on, I'll try to keep the language clean then after that point.
Okay. Yeah, and I was like, "Really, Bubba? I don't love you?" Okay. Okay, sir.
You gave him the Bubba too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, he won't forget that, or he won't remember it, and then you can bring that up for the rest of your life. By the way, I don't know if you know.
I'm gonna bring it up for the rest of his life. Like that's it for the rest of his life because it was funny. I just thought it was funny. He's so cute, but it was just. I was like, oh, I had to clutch my pearls. I can't believe you said that. Oh my god.
Did he feel bad at all afterwards, or was he just like, basically, did he give you the whatever? Because
No, he was dead serious. he didn't feel bad at all. He was dead serious.
And of course, he if I'm getting this right, he had an authority figure there. So there's a doctor standing there, or a therapist, right? So this is all in front of somebody else.
In front of the therapist, because the therapist asked him. She asked him.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. That's
It's
horrible.
funny. No, my son is funny. My son is funny.
Well, it's an attribute to the awesomeness of his mother, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's funny. Hold on, I'm gonna calm down because I have to go put this in my pocket.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Thank you for. I mean, like you're more than welcome to hang out. I'm actually gonna watch that other video coming up here soon, and we'll take a look. I'm gonna head us out of the day actually because what time is it right now? Oh my goodness, it's 3 hours. I've been 3 hours. Jasmine, so glad you could be here with us. You can hang on. Kids do say the darndest things.
They do.
And by the way, feel free to chime in as you hear stuff come across. Although there may be a delay. So we're playing right now. The video that I'm playing back is basically people talking about how well they know their moms. And what I think is funny is the fact that your 8-year-old seems to know you better than we know ourselves. Which I don't know about everybody else, but I think it's a truth. We do know ourselves better when we're that age. So, but you know he's got to love you. You know he loves you. That's why he said it.
He does, yeah. He does. I told Elijah, I'm like, Elijah, do you hear your brother? And then Elijah goes, he's so odd. Because Elijah's voice is deep now, so he's like, he's so odd.
So, by the way, is Elijah getting his license, or was I just talking out my butt?
No, Elijah, they did driver's ed. He actually passed, so he can go and get his permit.
Hey!
Yeah,
go pick
whenever
your mom
he is,
some food. Pick up your mom some food.
Yeah, whenever he's ready. He we haven't taken him yet.
Nice.
That's
so
we just.
Who taught him? And I'm sorry, are you with his dad? Are you married? Are you SO'd? Are you? And you don't have to say you did. So who taught him? Who taught him how to drive, or did both? Of you?
We haven't gotten there yet. He hasn't been I don't know if he's quite ready to get behind the wheel. He might be, and I just might not be paying attention.
It's a thing. I totally don't, and I understand. If I'm not mistaken, the kids or folks are learning how to drive later in life nowadays. I've met a couple folks that are 18 that don't have their license or just getting it right now. So
yeah, I think into like my family, everybody is working. And I think they kind of forgot that he can go get his permit. so we'll have to go. Like I guess whenever he's like really ready.
Yeah, and I'm sure there'll be something that'll push him to want to go get it. I'm gathering, if he's got a date or something coming up, he's probably gonna want that license. And or it's always when they want to go do so. I remember when I wanted to go do something. Suddenly, my license was really important.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So, your 16-year-old. What does he want? What does Elijah want to be? What's he talking about right now? What's Elijah?
He wants to be an engineer.
Really? Like which kind? Electronics? Building?
I don't even know. Let's ask him.
All right, Elijah.
What kind of engineer do you want to be?
Yes, I haven't thought about that.
He said he's undecided about what kind of engineer he wants to be.
Oh, there's a lot of different kinds of engineering.
The washing machine, by the way.
Ha! Yeah, it is Mother's Day.
Yeah, he hasn't decided which engineer he wants to be.
Is he liking electronics normally, or is he like constructing things, or what's your deal, Elijah?
Aaron said, "What's your deal? What kind? You like constructing things? You like technology?
You like recording stuff? Yeah. You like music?
He says he likes construction.
Oh, very cool. Engineering and construction is incredibly valuable to the world. It's incredibly valuable as a human, especially if you like building with your hands and doing that. And let me tell you something. The world needs more engineers. It needs more structural engineers, and it needs more social engineers for cultural environment and for city planning. City planning is the most underrated and most powerful engineer, by the way, Elijah, that a lot of people don't realize that I knew a guy who moved to a place called the Isle of Dominica, bought a whole massive portion of the island, and built his own little town there because of his knowledge of constructing and engineering, and specifically civil engineering. So these are all, amazing things, and good on you for wanting to be into the STEM work, because STEM is definitely something that doesn't get done very often, and it can be real tough and real mind numbing and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. Along the way, you'll find an amazing interest, Elijah, and all that's going to just be an amazing attribute that you had. And thank your mom for being awesome enough to propel you and to back you on that, because having a mom that's interested, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I told him that too. I'm like, that's good that you want to do that. So whatever he wants to do, of course I'm going to support him.
Oh, that's awesome. You're an awesome person, and thank you. I mean, I got to ask. So you came over from Mike TV, is that correct?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming. So I appreciate you being here. And so let me ask you this. What in your life did your mother influence the most?
I don't know. Yes, sir. My youngest is here now.
Hey, what's happening?
Yes, we have school tomorrow.
Your mom loves you.
I'm talking to a YouTuber.
You are?
Yes.
Yes?
Who is it?
Hold on.
Hello?
aronmsound.
aronmsound?
Yes, indeed.
Because I told him how you told Julie last year that I was pretty, but I didn't love you.
Let me bring you up in the frame behind. Hold on a second. Let me pull you up. Hey, what's happening, young man? Hi, what's going on?
I want to live stream and tell the story.
Have you told you? He's frozen. He's literally frozen for real. Have you told your mom that you love her and it's a happy Mother's Day to her yet, sir?
He can't hear you because I have my headphones in.
Oh, your headphones. That's okay. You can be the mom on the street. You can pass through the questions. He looks a little camera shy as well. What? Look at the cheeks. He's got your cheeks.
Yeah, he just walked away. He said, "Okay."
Okay. He's like, well, Mom, what weirdo are you talking to? Mom, why are you talking to weirdos?
Well, urban air was fun.
Fantastic. No wonder he looked like a very smart kid. He was like, he's like, what are you doing, Mom? Why am I on camera, Mom?
I can't see it on the other screen. I'll have to wait.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing? I love that. Enjoy that time. Enjoy that time, young man, because this time period is a fleeting experience for sure. That's for and we.
What are you talking to him about?
I'm talking about Mother's Day.
She's telling us all your secrets. No. That's not true. She hasn't told us anything other than the fact that you think that she didn't love you.
Yeah. But I'm gonna drop down because I have to get them ready now for the night.
Well, Jasmine, Lita, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so proud and happy to have you here, and happy Mother's Day. And I hope the rest of your day is fantastic, and I hope your children treat you wonderfully. And I hope your son gets his license soon so that he can take you out to dinner sometime. And thank you for being a viewer, and come back soon, and know that I'm always thinking about you, and I hope your day is fantastic.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
You just subscribed to me? Did you subscribe?
Bye, Jasmine. And of course, the Zoom is finicky, so if it doesn't let you go, it just throw the phone. I normally just smash mine into a bunch of pieces when I'm done. I go through a lot of phones that way. Anyways. Oh yes. Oh, Zoom was not happy with me at all. Oh wow. Zoom is very unhappy with me. I'm gonna have to wait to get to that other video in a second because Zoom is like, buddy, you were doing a lot. Anyhow. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh, and the Zoom face is back. That's how we know. It's just us in here now. Hold on, let me get rid of the Zoom face. Zoom face! There we go. And you, Inukcha down, shall you? Inukcha! Yes. Oop, there we go. Get down in that corner. No, you. Not you. No, you. You. I said you. Yes, you. Get down there. And you're much too large. And knock you down. I can't see the music. Yes, there we go. Oop, not that far. There. There. You. Stay there. Okay. There we go. Down below. Oh, and it's behind me. Sorry. There it is. Hey, it was so lovely, Jasmine. That was cool. And he has his mom's smile. That's right. Did you see the cheeks on that youngster? They were huge. Grab the shit and put him. And you'd be like, ah. Your children are adorable. Anyways. He said, I'm going to be on, he just said, I'm going to be on YouTube. Yes, you are. And welcome. And so good. You're a handsome young man. And yes, you should be if you choose to be. Because people need good entertainment with a positive vibe, I think. Maybe that's just me. Hold on a second. Let me just push this over here. Do I not? Oh, yeah, I'm in front of my own GIF. I don't know which one it is. It's one of them. And we'll just put this up here underneath with the creepy guy staring out at you like, it's Mother's Day. Anyhow, let's watch the end of this film, and then let's get to the rest of the week. All right, I guess you did barely. Oh, no, I gotta press play. There we go.
Awesome job. That no matter what happens, I won't ever trade you for anybody.
Dad, I love her, and that she's got the right stuff, baby.
That was a little creepy, but okay, I get your idea. Happy Mother's Day.
I love you.
Anything else?
Here's your gift.
What are you getting your mom?
I don't know yet.
That's
I have
the
like
gift.
50 cents.
Aw. He said he has like 50 cents. But that's real, folks. That's very real. And you know, it's really important, before we move on, and let's take a moment for the ministry, shall we? To spread ourselves amongst the world. To be free of the encumbrances and to love where we come from. To understand that the pillars of our mind are held within the segmentation of our spirits, and understanding where those segmentations come from, where our differences come from, where our individualities they come from. And when we let our flying pig free, when we let the being of spirit that comes from our mothers, that comes from our family, that comes from our experiences, when we let it free, and we reach outside of that gilded cage called the obelisk that seems to be so impressed upon us all, that would have even the leader, the initiator of Mother's Day, entrapped in a mental asylum just for wanting macaroni pictures. Well, yay, yay to ye, I say, my friends. Let us be free of these chains and love our mothers, where we come from, each and every one. Let us embrace this flying pig in the hole right here in my head that we can all have from our spirits inward. That our natural silliness, that our Dadaism, that our intense love of the freedom to be you and me comes from them, our mothers, our parents, and the feeling of love and being wrapped up in their inner selves openly from the moment that we are born. And then they carefully make us one with them as they are ours. We are not theirs. We own them. Believe it or not. They are our mother. They are our sister. They are our cousin. They are our niece. They are our friends. They are our world. They are the other half of the world if you're a man. And it's a day where we should revel and be amazed that our mothers brought us into this world, didn't put us back out at some point, because trust me, mine wanted to a couple times. Guarantee that. Awesome! I'm so glad that he got a chance to see himself. It's a thing. If you've never seen yourself on the tube, it's a thing, and you never know. You may end up looking at it and going like, oh, I really like myself. And then, next thing you know, it's kid president. Just don't pull a Melanie King. Give him all his money so he can go to college. And then don't do the thing with the, does this makeup make me look like a, Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. It's a different topic. Willow Stevens, by the way, one of my favorite performers. Willow Stevens, performing on Twitch in between. So if you're not watching, Mike TV is not on today. So there's a bunch of great music for the background on Twitch. Willow Stevens is one of them. She's amazing. Lots of great loopers. If you look at music. So before we go today, it was asked that I take a look at something that I'm going to share. Because I think the lesson here, folks, is that love your mother. Embrace the fact that your mother, even if you aren't happy with her, or especially if you are happy with her, or if you took influence from her, that you embrace and love her and tell her that you love her and remind her how awesome it was that they brought you into this world. Because there is nothing more awesome than being brought into the world. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be watching me on a Sunday. So, with that said, turkey talk. Oh, what are we looking for here? We're looking for, let me get back in the chat. And specifically, Tariq Rap. All right. Moby Shish. Let's get into this. Because it's a good way to leave out something really stupid and terrible. It is. Yep. Tariq and his thing was, it's called Tariq Aziz. Turkey Joe. What is that again? So got booted. Talking to anyone that's it's up here. I had been looking at it, but I don't have the links directly in front of me. So, hold on. Tariq Nasheem's not even his name. Yes, that's correct. I know that. Really? Destiny's Child? I missed all that. How did I miss that? All right, let's, I'm going to look it up over here. I'm going to just look it up. I'm pretty sure I've got the link somewhere over here. So let me pull this up because this is going to be good. A good way to leave out with a nice smile, like some silliness, and then we'll get into that stuff tomorrow because the grift, and talking about the grift and the abuse on each other, and these strange, hey, Fly, just because it's the end of the show, like you're not even Eva, all right? She's like hanging out. By the way, Chicken Biscuit. It's time for a chicken biscuit. The MSG. Woo! Got me rocking. All right. Let's see. Tariq Aziz. Rap. Oh, he's got poetry? Rapping. Yeah, this is what I found it under. Oh, not my Tariq. That's an actual good rapper. Where is it? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Why did I call him Aziz? That's because that's my Tariq. Not the other Tariq. All right. There we go. Tariq Nasheed rapping. Yes, that's the one. That's where I found it. Oh, yeah. There's a rap album, and I don't know what to, Oh, where's the good one? Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm almost afraid to share this, because... Yo. Yo! Yo! Look, I'm just going to share this because it's funny, not because it's as whack as it is, but it is. It's really whack. This is super whack.
Hey, Tariq Nasheed. First off, brother, I want to say congratulations to you about that funk on wheels. That's a mean thing right there. Been bumping it all week. But anyway, I've recently received a plethora of DMs.
Here, hold on a second. Hold on, let's get this rolling smooth. So.
Emails, carrier pigeons, and a couple of collect calls saying, hey, LB, how come Tariq ain't let you get on that song? And I said, if I was
oh, no, this is a response
I
to
would
him.
do it a little bit like this here. I can come in a corner. That's if you want.
But this is the kind of thing that's inspiring. So let's find the right one. Hold on a second. That's one of the ones. Okay, so I hold on a second. Yeah, boy, people really don't like him. Oh no, that is him. What am I talking about? I was mistaken. That is him. Hold on a second. That is him because this is the one that I found earlier. Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my god.
How can I help you?
Hey, LB, what are you?
That's right, folks.
What are you doing up in there?
Nothing. Just picking up a few items from my grandmother. Wesley Pipes just put out a box set called Beverly Hills Cop, and I was just grabbing it for my mother. And Dr. Dre just released the Chronic.
Let's turn the music down so we can all really.
For my grandmother, so she can enjoy her Valentine's Day.
Okay. I heard you were gonna be
King Flex was his old rap name.
Hey, Tariq Nasheed, the streets is talking. They said Lima Beans need to be on that Mink Slide album, baby. I done beat you 3 times. When you gonna call me back? I'm smooth, just like a newborn baby's bottom. When the Mac give him some eye contact, I got him. Soon as I see she listening, establish my position.
Actually, I'm not gonna, you know.
Conditioning. The doctor that's prescribing her prescription went. She needs another fix. Now she wants to explode more, involving other chicks. On top of that other shit, champagne and caviar. She let me all inside of her soul. Now she's an avatar, wetter than tsunamis. I keep them gushing and gushing. It's nothing to push that coochie button while she busting. Now I got both of them doing.
Can I even play this?
Turn them in.
Am I allowed to play this?
End up discussion.
I hope your son's out of the room.
I takes my time cause I'm patient.
King Calloway for sure. Oh my god, King Flex. Okay, we're looking up. Oh my god, New Era.
Women I never.
Oh my god.
Because it's easy like the Commodores and line on them.
I'm not gonna lie. He got that like freeway flow. So
Lima Beans is so smooth.
But this is Lima Beans, so of course it's not Tariq. He's just talking shit to Tariq.
Lima Beans and I'm gone.
Okay, so I got this kind of backwards, but okay, so King Flex. What a great response to it. So I don't even care what happened. I'm loving Lima Beans. What a response. Oh my god. Oh my god. Funk Flex, Tariq Nasheed. Here we go. This is so I was wrong the first time. So is that nowhere is Tariq? Come on, not my Tariq, the other Tariq. Oh, he's buried this shit. Somebody's gonna have to send me the link, cause he's buried. Action Bronson. That is Lita. That's Lima Beans. That is up there with if you're not. Oh my God! All my favorite freestylers. First off, let me just share with you 8 seconds of a real freestyler named Tariq.
Funk Flex, I'm here. I mean, listen, I like to answer people's demands. I like to come through with what they ask me for. All right? Black Thought.
The real
I barbed wire my wrist and let her fill a page. Gunfire and flare, sirens glare. I'm in an iron chair with people who care. Don't get the lion's share. When I don't give a fuck, then I ain't fair. I'm in a higher tier with people getting like money. Like fine and say, catch the heroin, fresh chop, double rap on the dock.
Sorry, was that Dave? No, it's Dave.
Fitzgerald, maybe I'm the new Rakim. Maybe I'm Fat Pharaoh. Undergarments of armor be my intimate apparel. Pre-Kardashian.
Woo! Okay, I can't play any more of that, but that's real Tariq. That's the real Tariq. Don't get that twisted. Let's look up King Flex, and then we'll leave you out. Tariq Nasheed. Oh, and there's a freestyle in there. Oh, Conan O'Brien. Oh. Oh! Wait for it. I don't know how much of this I can play, but hold on.
And don't spare me. I want to learn, how do I become a Mac?
You know what? A lot of guys, all men are
you
Macs.
didn't know. Yes.
All of these guys here, they have Macs in them. This
Yes.
is why the book is called The Mac Within.
Yes.
All these Macs. Give it up, Macs.
It's
All
like
these
a,
Macs.
it's like a.
Okay, so we get an idea that he's selling a book. How the hell did he get on? How did he get on late night? Holy shit! 2005. So the book must have done well. Okay. Here's an old freeze. Oh, this should be. Oh no, this is 3 months ago. Hold on. Oh, okay. I think this. Yes. This is called Wash Yo Ass. Boom,
nigga. K-Flex up in this motherfucking nigga.
Okay, well then, let's
wash your ass. Regulate Simone need to wash your ass. Tina and Regina. Seattle, I'm hollering about what up, cuz. And when I'm rolling down in Oakland, I'm hollering about what up, cuz.
Okay, I think I get the vibe. Whew. So the album's called Wash Your Ass. Ooh. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There's it. Go backwards. Oh, it's a button stuck. Sorry. It's a toy. There we go. That's it. Yes. Anyhow. Wow. Wow, folks. Yeah, no, that's 7. Hey, what's up, 7? Sorry, you came in. I totally oh shit, I just missed that. It didn't come out. It didn't whoa, sorry. Sound effects going out of control. For some reason it didn't update over here. Here we go. Oh, there we go. 7, welcome to the ministry. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let's give 7 a warm welcome to the updated tech here, because yes. And 7. I have new tools or toys. I'm not sure. Anyways. So we had a great day today, by the way. I'm so glad you could be here. You missed a lot of the stuff about Mother's Day. Should I run back? You know, let's run one of them back. I'm gonna run one of them back because I think we got the idea of what's going on here with K-Flex. K-Flex. Tariq Nashim, Aaron, one of the members of the Swedish House. Oh, don't you worry. Child of Heaven's got a plan for you. Swedish House Mafia. I know the Swedish House Mafia. Boy, do I know the Swedish House Mafia. If you don't know what that is, yeah, now you do. Look it up. I actually have. I know them. Jurassic 5 was always a guest in Sweden, Copenhagen, of the Swedish House Mafia. So one of the guys who runs all the programs was always our benefactor, and who would always bring the promotion and stuff like that. And who always managed to do something funny and weird, managing to put in another promotion in the middle of the day, which is, hey, good on you if you can figure it out for you. Child. Heaven's got a plan for you. Yes, that's true. This is very true. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy. Happy birthday, Elijah. Happy birthday, Elijah. Happy That'll be too high. Birthday! Ooh, I did it. Elijah! Get the pitch right. Happy birthday! And a second time to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah. All right. You just. Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, I think we got the idea of why somebody wanted me to play the K-Flex album, which is. I'm sorry. This is shite. Yeah, that's shite. That's the name of the album is Wash Yo Ass. So I think that says everything. That's not gin and juice. That is definitely not gin and juice. That's all I'm saying. And this man is giving dating advice. He wrote apparently a decent selling book. Wash your ass. Yeah, so, okay, first off, Forevermore, she's, thankfully she hid most of her face, so we can't tell. Thank you. 7, you're cool too. You're really cool. By the way, Lita, the 8-year-old, hopefully they're not in the room any longer, as I have Wash Your Ass on the screen. This is not even that good. If you're gonna do music like that, there's so many others. So many others that are better. Oh my gosh. Wash Your Ass is the name of the album. I mean, really, does that even fit into the genre at the time period? This is only 15 years. What was going on? Shalom. And by the way, what was going on with him that he needed to tell women at large to wash your ass? Was this just a general statement? Good God. Oh, good. Thank you, Lita. Now I can say it. What the fuck was going on? That he needed to tell people to wash their ass at large. And was he talking to her? And why is she like on the counter? Look at how they had to film that. It's like in the bathroom counter. Wait, is her ass actually there? Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Moving on. Because Devin wasn't here with us, I'm going to roll back one video, and then we'll end off the day. Because I said I was going to end the day with that, but I don't know if I could end with Wash Your Ass. There you go, Emily. Yes, there you go. I got you. By the way, this is classic parent move where you're like. And I would even do it. Oh, wait, oh, there we are. There we go. That's right. Yes. There we are. All right, so we're gonna get to one of the earlier videos because seven came in a little late. I just wanted to share the love of our mothers, the love of our. Yes, yeah. And by the way, she's kind of gaping there, if I'm not mistaken. That's a gaping. Definitely what I would call gaping. Maybe she should have gotten the wax beforehand. I'm just saying. To each their own. Booty sweat. Yeah, everybody loved the booty sweat. True. Great movie, by the way. Great freaking movie. So challenging. And you know what? Because it's this kind of day, and it was right at the beginning, I am going to play the BuzzFeed from 6 years ago called Yo Mama Jokes, read by Yo Mama. Literally.
Your mama's so short, you can see her legs on her driver's license. Oh, that's funny. You kids.
Your mama's so stupid, she thought seaweed was something that fish smoke.
Your mama's so ugly. When she looked out her window, she got arrested for mooning.
Your mama, so old, she sat next to Moses in 3rd grade. But
That's
see,
hilarious.
I think Moses was a slave, so like, I don't think Moses ever really got educated. Your mama's so dumb.
She's just taking it way too seriously.
She stared at orange juice for 30 minutes because it's concentrate.
Oh my God.
Your mama's so ugly.
What happened here? I stopped it by accident?
Hello Kitty said goodbye. I like that one. Bye, bitch.
Your mama's so old. When I told her to act her age, she died.
Your mom is so ugly. Her reflection said, I quit.
These are too clean.
She didn't get that.
I wouldn't
Rap-
your mama something like that.
Keep reading the same ones. Yeah, that's the thing. I need my glasses. Your mama's so blind. I don't have one for that. Let's see.
Your mama's so stupid she got fired from M&M factory for throwing out the W's. There are M&Ms that have W's?
Your mama's so ugly. When she came out of the haunted house, she had an application. Damn. Ugly to the point where she working at the haunted house for free minimum wage.
Woo. Your mama's so stupid. When Terminator said, I'll be back, she actually waited. I would wait for Arnold Schwarzenegger, to be honest with you.
Your mama's
Yeah,
so
by the way,
stupid, she thinks
what a party pooper.
quarterback is
Not only
on
that,
the
but he had
fun.
terrible
That's
sense
a
of
good-
direction.
like,
Let me
he's
just
my
stop for a second. Let's talk about Moses for a second. Terrible sense of direction, 40 years. You got the freaking tablets in your hand. You can't even ask God where to go. Come on. And have you ever seen the map of... Yeah. Okay. Oh, take it back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, no, I've totally actually made that joke before where it's like, have you ever looked at the map of what they did over 40 years? That is a very meandering position. Like, they keep crossing their own thing. What it actually was a Bedouin trail, but, you know, they could have gone to Ethiopia. But they didn't. That's fun. I'm gonna learn how to use that better. Anyways, she's so, look at her smile. That is a lovely smile. She just got great cheeks too. Beautiful eyes. I'm sorry. Just that kind of day.
Quarterback.
They need to be more 21st century.
Love your mom.
You know? More
These are all
gender
mothers.
equality
So
type
love
of
them.
Your mama. Your mama looks like your papa.
A very Russian joke. So, folks, as we wrap up today, and we basically come to the conclusion, and you guys are putting your coats on and heading towards the door, because, you know, we all got to go to dinner, or lunch, or mid-afternoon snacks, or barbecue with our moms, to pay homage to the awesomeness that are our moms. So, as I bring my mom into the frame, hi Diane, what's happening? That's my mom. That's after the double mastectomy. She survived breast cancer, so she's a survivor, very strong woman. And up here is just recently, earlier this year, when she went to the Arctic with her boyfriend, who's 93. And my mother, by the way, has Parkinson's. And so don't let them tell you that you can't go to the Arctic when life is giving you issues. You can get past them. Good medications and good doctors can make it through anything. And most importantly, the perseverance of strength, of character. It's what we carry with us. So I hope, yeah, Moses or Moshe. Good question. Because you know Moses means Pharaoh, right? That's the even weirder thing. I've asked that question a bunch, but nobody seems to ever remember that. In any case, thank you so much for being here today, and I hope that you get time to go spend with your mom, and I hope you remind her that you love her, and that she's awesome for bringing you into the world. And most importantly, I hope that you remember that each and every one of us requires the love of our mother to come into the world, the want of ourselves to be here. So it's for that they belong to us, that we should take ownership of them. Because without them, we don't exist. Which is why today in the ministry, I took the topic and threw it out the window and welcomed in the topic of the day, which is to celebrate and love our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, those who brought us into the world. Remember, the other half of the planet. Because we can't just bifurcate and be like, oh my God, oh God. No. Yes, absolutely. Pink ribbons for breast cancer. I would love to see that representation. My mother, double mastectomy, and a breast cancer survivor. And this is actually her from when she was on the front page of I think it was a newspaper in Ventura. So yeah, it's very close to my heart, and I actually have had several friends pass from different forms of cancer in the past couple years, young ages. So resiliency and early checks, mammograms, very important, folks. Very, very important. Make sure to support. Before we go, there is a donation tip jar for Amen Agreed. Amen, 7. And thank you for the real great mother. Yes, thank you for reminding me about that. To the amazing mothers out there. And to the not so amazing, we love you. Thank you for bringing us into the world. Thank you for being there. And to my family and the mothers in my family, thank you for being all amazing people. Astonishing folks who go to the end of the earth and have done many, many interesting things and survived many different environments and experiences. And without you, I wouldn't be me. So happy Mother's Day. And the pig recognizes this, right? Timing is everything. Timing is teaming. So, this is where I shall leave you all. Back kind of where we started. Appreciating the world that we're in, that we were given by our mothers. And that's pretty much all we can do about that. Appreciate them. Make them a macaroni picture. And if I may say, appreciate the fact that they gave you life. Thank you for being here. You know what? Let me let Eva send us out. Let me pull her out. Oh, hey Eva, where you at? Eva, can you tell the audience to have a fantastic Mother's Day and end the Ministry of the Flying Pig with an inspirational quote and some poetry about Mother's Day, and then say goodbye and remind them of our show tonight at 9:30 on Twitch, and then wish them a great week. And once again, make sure to remind them to like and subscribe and to follow on Twitch, and also to maybe donate if they would like to the fund that we're raising for the local daycare that is volunteer only. She's thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we part ways, I'd like to take a moment to celebrate the incredible mothers in our lives. Today, we honor the selfless love, care, and strength that mothers embody. From the bottom of our hearts, we wish all the fantastic mothers out there a truly wonderful Mother's Day filled with joy and appreciation. As we bid farewell, I'd like to share an inspirational quote that captures the essence of this special day. A mother's love is like a beacon, lighting the way through life's journey. Remember, the impact of a mother's love extends far beyond words, shaping us into who we are today.
Moby!
In the spirit of Mother's Day,
cool.
let me share
on the
a
video. You
heartfelt
can roll it
poem.
back. Wash your ass.
In gentle arms, a love so pure. A bond that's everlasting, sure. A mother's touch, a guiding light. Through days and dreams, she holds us tight. For sacrifice, for endless care. A love that comforts, always there. Through laughter, tears, and lessons taught. Her love's a treasure, never bought. So, as we wrap up, let's remember to join us tonight at 9:30 on Twitch for an unforgettable episode of Eva AI Stories. We'll continue to weave captivating narratives and embark on thrilling adventures together. Wishing you all a fantastic week ahead, filled with inspiration and joy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitch to stay up to date with all the latest episodes and exciting content. And if you feel inclined, we're raising funds for our local volunteer-only daycare, so any contribution, no matter how small, can make a meaningful difference. Thank you all for being a part of our community. Until we meet again, take care, stay curious, and keep embracing the wonders of storytelling. Goodbye, and have a truly wonderful week.
And she said it for us all. Thank you so much. And as always, as I basically kill my own headset. As always, when you're out there in the world, make sure to think of others, care about others, and bring the spirit of the flying pig into your daily life, because without any of that, what do we have? What do we really have? Without that, we don't have much of anything, do we? Without that, we don't have much of anything. We don't have a life. We don't have love. We don't have compassion. We don't have empathy. So, I wish to you the greatest of the love. The greatest for your mother. The greatest for you if you're a mother. And I hope you have a fantastic day, like you just said. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been the Ministry of the Flying Pig. Every Sunday. So make sure to come on back next Sunday. We'll have another topic. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do the show that you well know is Look Up! And with that, my friends, I bid you adieu. Hope you have a fantastic day. And I hope that... Oh, did we lose actually all the audio? Oh my goodness, no wonder it changed. No wonder it changed. Anyways. My headphone totally changed on me, so it's all... Hey, Jasmine Lita, thank you for coming up. I so appreciate you all. It makes such a difference to have people who are interested and involved, and, I'm thankful for y'all. I really am. So, thank you so much for being here, and say best wishes to your kids, and yeah, you sound like he knows you love him. So, in any case, big up Mojo Rising for Mama's Day. Heck yeah, let's do it. Let's do it big for our mamas. And by the way, what is going on here with the audio that I got going on? Oh, did it? Oh no, it's still there. Good. It's just me and my headphones. That's okay. It's the connections. But in any case, as you leave the ministry, make sure to, as Eva said, donate to the Children's Fund, which is a daycare. Anything is fine. When I get $100, I'm going to take it on into them. And yeah, I've got some things up there if you're interested. That's totally separate. Don't worry about it. It's not necessary. But the Children's Fund, that's a big deal. So, in any case, I hope your week is fantastic. Thank you for being here with the ministry. And, I know what happened. Interesting. All right, well, technicalities, folks. Even on the way out the door. Make sure to slap your friend on the back. Give everybody a hug. And as usual, folks, don't forget, when it's all said and done, the only thing I really ask of you is to remind yourself and others, well, you know, look up! Thank you so much for joining us here. This has been the Ministry of the Flying Pig. Sundays. One of the many shows we have at Look Up. I'm aronmsound. I've been your host and minister for the Flying Pig experience. May your mojo be rising. May your week be amazing. May your moms be amazing as they are. Love one another, friends. And I'll see you this week as we tackle the issues that come up. Also tonight, 9:30 on Twitch. Come and slap stickers and throw fart sounds and listen to Eva tell stories for hours. You folks are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I'm aronmsound. Have a fantastic day. And don't forget, look out.